Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chev here with Rip Camelucci, ready for a wacky Wednesday. Awesome show, Rip. It's going to be so much fun. It's spooky in the break room. If you watched the 9 a.m. show, you did not see the decorations. We got skulls left and right, including this skull right here next to the Bijan Robinson. Man, it's going to be an awesome show today. Shout out to Annette, Melissa, Luke, even Josh a little bit helping out. You're right.
What the heck? When did this happen?
You were gone.
Oh,
it
my
happened
God.
pretty quickly between
I thought
shows.
I was here the whole time.
It was not here the whole time.
Rip's been here the whole time.
You are going crazy, my man. I love it. I love it.
One day at a time, man. One day
So
at a
a
time.
lot of good stuff in the break room right now. We have the diamond helmets, 13 boxes left. We have 7 headliners, 6 are photoed, 3 speed flexes, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and that's Steve Young I love so much. I got the best looking autograph, Curtis Martin in the break room. We got a new mini series with all the headliners, but one still out there. The triple threat mixer has 11 boxes left, 6 headliners left in that series. Actually, I think it's 5 because you guys did pull the Curry jersey. So we are winding down there, but a lot of good stuff. The rep helmets, 2 boxes left, 1 double box break. One of them is that awesome Jared Goff replica. So let's get the party started with the chase. How you doing, Rip? Besides being scared here, apparently.
Oh, we are doing just fine and dandy. This has me in the mood for some Halloween candy.
Ooh, man. I love me some Halloween candy. No doubt about that. Reese's and Kit Kat are the top Halloween candy, I've decided.
I'm definitely more on the chocolate end of things. Snickers. I started to tell a Snickers story on the air. My dad actually called me afterwards with the real story. While she was in labor with me, they were trying to induce labor.
Oh boy!
It was like, what would you like to eat? We can give you something to eat that'll help. She had 9 Snicker bars.
Snickers is up there.
Snickers is great.
God bless your mom, by the way.
Yeah.
So one more roll here, looking for 6 or higher. 5 wasn't enough. 6 is good though.
I was born with this hair.
I believe it. So 6 was the dice roll last night.
Yeah.
And we did 50 boxes. So I'm calling it Lucky 6.
Lucky 6.
Lucky 6 on the dice roll.
Lucky number slicks.
Let's see what the chase wheel spin's going to be for the noon show. We got diamonds, reps, minis, triple threat, and jerseys as the option. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we
will
got?
it be?
Now we have what was the hot break in
Yes,
the early
sir.
show. Triple threat also was a chase in the early show. So I
Yes,
guess
it
it's
was.
triple threat kind of day here in the break room. Triple threat mixer. Rip, I got to echo something that I agree with you on because I also love doing this. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes,
It's a
let's
great name to
go.
say, baby. It's one of the big headliners in that series. I will take you guys on a tour of that break page. That triple threat, which we just referenced, by the way, only has 11 boxes left. We got 4 photoed headliners, and we got 1 secondary in Dame Lillard. Photoed headliners include in this series. We got a King Derrick Henry, that is, the best running back of his generation, and now top 5 all-time in rushing touchdowns, just passed up Walter Payton over the weekend. When you pass up Walter Payton in a stat, that's pretty good. What's even better is the speed flex for as little as $53 in that single for Derrick Henry. Now, Derrick Henry, the best running back of this generation, the best running back of the next generation, might be Jahmyr Gibbs. It might be Bijan Robinson. We did pull the Bijan in the 9 a.m. show. Gibbsy, though, very much available on that Lion speed flex with the visor. We have Dr. J, the original great dunker for me, Julius Erving. That is very, very nice right there. We do have the Giannis Antetokounmpo, won a Finals MVP, a League MVP, a Defensive Player of the Year, one of the best all-around players in basketball. Then we do have Damian Lillard on a Weber State item as a secondary headliner, 5 and 11 chance at a headliner there. Best break in the break room, the Diamond helmets. This is hands down the best break in the break room, no doubt about it. We got 13 boxes left, Rip, and we have 6 photoed headliners plus the Rondé Barber. Of those photoed headliners, we have the 2 best receivers in the NFL, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Very, very expensive autographs. They're speed flexes, the most valuable items in the room. We had a customer last night came in asking what the Mount Rushmore of wide receivers is. And I told him Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, T.O., Larry Fitz. And if you want to go based on primes, I will substitute Megatron for Larry Fitz. What I also told him, in 15 years, we revisit that Mount Rushmore. It's going to be Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. In my opinion, 2 of the 4 greatest receivers in the history of football, both on speed flexes. These lids are worth over $1,000 now. In 15 years, they'll be worth over $2,000.
That's
with how
called
good those guys are.
Appreciation, baby.
Appreciation.
Appreciate them now before they're too expensive.
Right? We also have Rip's favorite item in this series, I presume. This Ricky Williams.
You presume correctly, sir. I mean, look at it.
Hitting holes and smoking bowls. Love the green and orange right there. Ricky Williams is like a cult hero in this break room. Our customers love this guy.
Inscription GOAT.
You know, our guy Luke, who builds our series, does a great job. You know, sometimes he asks me, would this name be good enough for a headliner? And I sometimes have to tell him no. But he asked me about Ricky Williams. I was like, look, I get he's not as great as Jamar Chase, as great as Justin Jefferson, as great as Steve Young. But our customers love this guy.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, Ricky Williams, he can be a headliner.
He's earned it.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
He's got that social cash.
What's up, Vegas Raider? Good afternoon, fellas. What's going on?
Leland.
Now, my personal favorite helmet left is the Steve Young. I love this lid. I was trying so hard last night to Beetlejuice this helmet.
If I'm being objective, which in media, that should be the name of the game.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes. It's a great quarterback. NFL record, 6 passing touchdowns in a Super Bowl. That record will probably never get broken. When Steve Young retired, Rip, he was the most efficient quarterback of all time. Now, you know, rules are different nowadays. Stats are inflated for quarterbacks, but he had a better passer rating, better completion percentage, all those stats over guys like Montana, Elway, Favre, Elway, you know, all those guys. Young was ahead of him. We do have, in my opinion, the best looking autograph in football memorabilia. That is not a robot. That is an actual person that signed that. Curtis, my favorite Martin, who, by the way, is grossly underrated.
Yes.
6th all-time in rushing yards. But I always say as a collector, you got to have, to be honest with you, Curtis Martin and Ricky Williams are both must-have for collectors, right? You have the awesome inscription to Ricky Williams and, of course, the awesome-looking autograph for Curtis Martin. You almost can't call yourself a true football memorabilia collector without a Curtis Martin and a Ricky Williams. And get this.
Yeah.
You can get them
know where you're
both
going. I know where you're
for
going.
$206 in that diamond double box.
Doubles and quads are your friends.
Now you can get multiple items with just one spot. We had multiple double ups last night.
You saw it in my eyes.
And that's how it's done. Hey, great minds think alike, Rip. Great minds think alike. We have a Rondé Barber secondary headliner with that one, which, by the way, Rondé Barber
Yes.
and Curtis Martin are 2 top 5 looking autographs. He's got a very clean auto as well.
S tier.
7 in 13 chance at a headliner. Now, this and more section of the Diamonds is what the series is all about. The names in here are absolutely incredible.
It's for the sickos.
Last night we pulled a Rashee Rice.
Stop it.
Who's an emerging superstar in the and more section on a Chief Authentic. All of these are authentics, by the way. So definitely get in this series, guys. The Diamonds is the best series we offer. The best bang for your buck. You cannot beat the Diamonds. It is king in this break room. Jerseys. We're down to just 7 jerseys. We have one of my favorite football players of all time, Kurt Warner. That's a 1 in 7 chance at a headliner. The Cardinal Warner on that red jersey for the 2-time league MVP. We have 6 spots to go in the rep double. This is the last break in the replica helmet series. And we do have ourselves a guaranteed Jared Goff in this break. Jared Goff is quite possibly the most underappreciated quarterback in the NFL. People call this guy a system quarterback. They call this guy an underdog story. First off, he was the first overall pick in the NFL draft. He's already been to a Super Bowl with the Rams. And you want to call him a system quarterback. Before he got there, things were not as good as they are in Detroit right now. Him in that offense is absolutely electric. One of the most accurate passers in football and a must-have autograph. You tell me, as a Lions fan, as a football fan, Jared Goff is guaranteed in a break. I say, how quickly can I get in? 6 spots to go, $102 a spot. You get a Jared Goff in here, you are sitting nice in the handoff rep helmets.
Pretty good.
The hottest break in the break room over the last few weeks has hands down been the minis. I know the Diamonds, in my opinion, is the best break we offer, but the customers have been flooding.
Minis are back.
Minis have been absolutely on fire, and this mini series has every headliner left but the Anquan Bolden. We have 26 minis left, 12 total headliners, 9 are photoed. Speaking of Rams, the single season rushing record holder, Eric Dickerson. And for Ram fans, you can double up with the GOAT D-tackle. 10 seasons for Aaron Donald, 8-time first-team All-Pro. That to me is crazy. We have Jaden Daniels on that rave, one of the best quarterbacks in football. Washington most definitely missed them against the Chiefs, putting up only 7 points without their star quarterback. A.J. Brown still out there, and that's salute to service. One of the best wide receivers in football. We got Keyshawn Judkins, Ohio State star, on that Cleveland Brown. That is an awesome mini right there. Never had him in the break room.
Welcome to the break room.
A little bit of fresh blood in here. We got Ndamukong Suh on that Lions alternate mini. We have the 2 scariest defensive players ever, Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, 2 of the best ever on defense. I could argue we have 3 of the top 5 defensive players ever in this series without Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, and Aaron Donald. And we do have a Jamar Chase on the NFL mini, Triple Crown winner. He might do it again this year, Jamar Chase, with the way he's balling. Him and Flacco, that's a partnership right there.
Chase on the Rob Lowe special right there. You ever seen that picture of Rob Lowe in the crowd at a football game and he's just wearing an NFL hat?
I have literally seen it. Literally. Shout out to Chris Traeger. Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, Ricky Williams. Speaking of very, very popular players in my childhood, all of those being secondary headliners in those minis. And then we do have that triple threat, which we said is the Chase. 6 spots to go in that triple threat. Did go over that a little bit while ago. That ought to be hot this afternoon. So we do have some mystery boxes up on the break page. You guys can purchase the minis, the jerseys as personals. We do have the autographed authentic helmet mystery box. This could be speed flexes like a Jerry Rice, a Calvin Johnson, or Josh Allen, $644.99. You get a guaranteed authentic. College helmets. We got the college reps, 7 college reps left, 6 headliners total. Secondary, Ozzie Newsome, Javon Curse, 4 photoed, Warren Moon on Washington, LaShawn McCoy on that beautiful Pitt Panther, Tim Brown on that golden Notre Dame Dome, and then Michael Vick on Vatek, 6 and 7 chance at a headliner. Speaking of headliners, we have the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, and that'd be 4 headliner names for just over $1,900 in the headliner mixer. So the jersey break, Rhino, we have the Kurt Warner, 7 jerseys left. The jersey break is perhaps the only series we offer right now that doesn't have stacked headliner ratios, right? The diamonds, it's a 7 and 13 chance at a headliner. The reps, it's 1 and 2. The minis is 12 and 26. We're at about 50% chance or better in every series we offer. The jersey is the only series that is not headliner friendly. So if you want headliner ratios, I get in the triple threat mixer, I get in the diamond, I get in the reps. Those are the ones, Rhino, with the best headliner ratios. Favorite items in the room, Rip? What do you got for me? I guess besides the Ricky Williams.
Well, I mean, come on. All right, if you're going to do that.
I'll give you Ricky. Go ahead. I can show off this video one more time.
Obviously, Ricky Williams. I mean, the dreads, run, Ricky, run. He was an absolute sensation in Miami in his time there. His time on and off there, for being honest. But honestly, I think I'm a little torn in that triple threat between the Greek Freak Ball and the King Henry Flex. Especially at that price point in the double.
53 and then 106 in the double. That Giannis ball is clean. That color is nice. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the best all-around, if not the best all-around player in basketball. One of my favorite stories ever is after he won the finals, scored 50 points in Game 6. He went to, I think it was a Chick-fil-A specifically.
Yes.
And the girl, he was live streaming on Instagram, and he's like, I want 50 chicken nuggets, not 49, not 51. And he's like, we're live on Instagram. We got like 50,000 viewers. And she did not believe him. She was like, what is this guy talking about? One of the nicest people in sports, Giannis Antetokounmpo, obviously a valuable basketball autograph. He's actually my second favorite player in the NBA right now, behind Steph Curry. So I love Giannis. Went to watch him play a couple times already.
I got to do that.
He dropped a 40-piece plus on the Bulls.
To him not to.
Yeah, I've seen him play in Milwaukee, in Chicago. He is one of those guys in person that it hits different with the athleticism, man. Definitely hits different for the Giannis. So I agree with you, Rip. Giannis, Henry, Ricky Williams, these are terrific lids, terrific items. I mean, a Derrick Henry Speed Flex for $53. I have a little bit of fantasy football advice, and I'm hoping this sticks because we have him on our UA fantasy team, and we're 5-3, 2-game losing streak though, so got to get back in the winner's circle, Rip. But Derrick Henry will break out the second half of the year. If you're in a fantasy football league.
Oh wait, is this gonna start tomorrow? His breakout?
Yes, against the Dolphins. I'm sorry, Rip. He actually had a pretty good game against the Bears too over the weekend. But yeah, Derrick Henry. It's a valuable autograph. He is going to be top 5 all-time in rushing yards, and rushing touchdowns. Already top 5 in rushing touchdowns, by the way. So that's a speed flex worth having. Derrick Henry for $53. Those are both great choices, Rip. A couple others I want to tack on for some of the best items in the room. I got to go Jared Goff. I love Jared Goff. The guy is terrific. I love that Lion helmet, the last break in that series. $102, a Jared Goff full-size replica helmet. Definitely worth having. I got to go to the minis as well. I love that rave for Jaden Daniels. I love all the raves we offer. You get that for $52. Possibly double up with A.J. Brown for $52. Or Lawrence Taylor in the NFC East. And then, of course, you know me. I'm a diamond guy. I love the authentic helmets. Steve Young is definitely my favorite helmet, period, in the room. Because I love the color red. Blue's my favorite. Red's my second favorite, Rip. That red on the Niners goes clean. I've read this guy's autobiography. He's an awesome, awesome player. One of the best dual threat guys. And I say one of the most pressurized jobs in the history of sports, being the 49er quarterback after Joe Montana. And they got rid of Montana early just to go to Steve Young. And I think it was the right call personally, just because, Montana was older. They had more years with Steve Young. Definitely a good call for me. Then I also add on, I love that purple Viking lid with the yellow ink, that Justin Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
Matte purple. I might hit the gritty if we pull this one today. That is clean.
I dare you.
I think we have a triple threat that sold out. Is that right?
We do.
So triple threat is sold out, guys. We got Aaron Custer, Brian Smith, and Bill Parker. So triple threat single coming up. If I could type here. Triple threat single number 4.
You can. I'll allow it.
Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Aaron Custer, Brian Smith, and Bill Peter Parker in here. Who's got a box number?
You talking about Colonel Bill Parker?
Who's Rhino? Is Rhino Bill? Is that you, Bill? Rhino? Just want to make sure you can only call out box numbers if you are in the break. That is Bill. What's up, Bill? What's the squad, Bill? Favorite football, baseball, basketball teams? What are your sports loves?
Cowboys fan, I believe.
Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. We got a lot of those around these parts. We got a lot of good Dallas Cowboy memorabilia. We actually have a rare moment where there's not a Dallas Cowboy out there that I know of. Now, we did pull Deion Sanders this morning in the reps. We pulled Emmitt Smith in the authentics last night. So it's not like we don't have Cowboys. You guys just pulled them. But guess what? We get a new series in the room.
That's right.
We close out a triple threat, or we close out the reps. Brand new series in the room. More Cowboys coming up. How do you like them apples?
Oh, boys.
So,
Poison apples?
ooh, don't scare me, Rip. Don't scare me. So, nicely done right there, Rhino. Bill Parker getting it done. So, Aaron Custer, who, by the way, Aaron, are you watching the show right now? Please announce if you're watching the show, Aaron Custer. Because Aaron is a diehard Lions fan, and there's a Jared Goff guaranteed in that replica double. So if I'm Aaron Custer, I'm in that replica double right now, Rip. I'm wasting no time.
Toot sweet.
And jumping in that rep double. The Lions quarterback, they love Jared Goff in Detroit.
He's good.
They love that guy there.
I don't know what voice that was I just did, but he's good.
He's very good. 6 clicks, we got Bill Parker up top in the Longhorns, Weber State, and Oakland A's spot. I'm actually going to call it the A's to make it a little bit cleaner on the sheet. A's. We know what the A's are. I guess they're not the Oakland A's anymore, but they were the Oakland A's.
When we hit that Conseco bat in the
Yes.
morning, that was an Oakland A.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions, White Sox, Atlanta Hawks for Bill Parker. Ravens, could be the Derrick Henry. Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins for Bill Parker. We got Brian Smith with the Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers. Aaron Custer, Orioles, 76ers, Hurricanes, and Eagles. Yankees, Bucks. That's Yanni, Aaron. Niners and Bulls for Aaron Custer. Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic for Bill. Lakers, LSU Tigers, Braves, and Dodgers for Bill. Triple threat. We have 11 boxes left. Actually about to be 10 after this one with 5 headliners, guys, in the triple threat. Let's see what we got coming up. Dude.
Talk to me.
I'm talking to you.
Talk to me.
This is how good this series is. Which, by the way, this is very fitting. First box of the show, which you hear, Rip. This is not a photoed headliner. It's not a secondary headliner. We have one of the best players at their position, the fastest receiver in NFL history, over 10,000 yards in his career, bunch of Pro Bowls, bunch of All-Pros. It's the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill in the Dolphin spot for Bill Parker. Very, very nice white custom jersey, Beckett QR code, Dolphin spot, Bill Parker, Tyreek Hill. My man. and more section, Rip. Not photoed, not secondary. If Tyreek Hill in a series with the price point of $53 is a secondary, no, an and more hit, that's wild.
Look, your leg goes in like 4 different directions, and all of a sudden you're not a headliner anymore.
Right?
What the heck?
5-time first-team All-Pro, 8-time Pro Bowler, NFL receiving yard leader in 2023, and receiving touchdown leader, 11,363 on the receiving yards. No doubt a future Hall of Famer, Tyreek Hill. All right, Bill. Bill.
Hopefully the Hill hit. That's a good sign for tomorrow night, maybe.
Right? Maybe not. We'll see.
Cool. Thanks, Common.
Hey, they look better this weekend.
Well, I don't know who they were exactly. That was a good football team trick-or-treating as the Miami Dolphins. Is what that
If they're
was.
not throwing the ball to the other team, the offense is actually pretty good even without Tyreek Hill. The defense is what shocked me, Rip. They've been so bad at defense. The fact that they played that well defensively,
Jordan Brooks
that was
turned
a
into
surprise.
Lawrence Taylor. It was insane.
Right?
If the true testament was when they were actually like, what do you call it? Capitalizing on the other team's mistakes?
Yeah, that's how you win football
Yeah,
games, right?
not committing mistakes of their own, penalties and whatnot. Again, it was an unrecognizable squad out there.
Hey, NFL is so full of parity right now. Literally any given Sunday or Monday
Yep.
or Thursday or soon to be Saturday, even Friday if we go based off the season openers. So
We got to get some more Any Given Sunday stuff back in here.
I love that movie.
My first weekend here, we had a mini dual-signed LT Jamie Foxx.
yes,
And
the
I've
Sharks.
been, yes,
That was cool.
I've been searching, lusting after it ever since.
Right? Only one headliner left in the jerseys. That's Kurt Warner, Steven Remick. Rip, when you up, you're already ahead of it. You already know what I was going to ask.
Yup.
My man, already ahead of it. So one headliner left, Kurt Warner in the jerseys. I would definitely say let's run back this awesome triple threat. We just had a cheetah in the and more section.
And more.
That's crazy. I like this one. This Cal Ripken here with the skull in front of him. That kind of looks spooky in its own right. Very, very nice. So, yeah, if I'm you, Steven Remick, I'm getting my spots in the triple threat, the diamonds, or maybe that last replica double box with that Jared Goff guaranteed in there. I'll show you guys some stats in football. And Jared Goff, man, this guy is an absolute beast. Finished second in the NFL in passing yards last year. Look at the passing touchdowns right now.
Look at him.
And Jared Goff has 15, which is 6th in the league. Stafford, Mahomes are tied for first. Rodgers is third right now with Prescott, and Herbert with 16. Then Goff not far behind with 15. Now, wait for this though, Rip. Goff had a bye week, only 7 games played. So he'll probably pass up some of these guys with 8 games here very, very soon. Jared Goff. One of those like very, very rare trades where it worked out for both teams, Stafford and Goff.
And
I know the Lions got some draft picks though in that trade. And I believe one of those might have been Jahmyr Gibbs,
Well-
which makes it very, very fitting for them.
That'll tip it. That'll tip
so-
it. But again, both teams got what they were looking for.
Exactly right. Usually trades are not fair, but the Goff and Stafford, Lions and Rams working out well for both sides. So I'd get that Goff full-size lid in this show, guys. No doubt about that. Jerseys are 4 to go. I would definitely get after the diamond single, though. $103. You get a speed flex like a Justin Jefferson, like a Jamar Chase, worth over $1,000. The 2 best receivers in football. I still sometimes wake up in a state of shock, Rip.
In a
state
cold sweat?
In a cold sweat.
As Dusty Rhodes would like to say, I woke up in a cold sweat.
I wake up randomly thinking, how
Baby.
in the world were Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson college teammates with Joe Burrow as their quarterback? Then I look at the numbers,
Yeah.
Rip, and I see that they had 60 passing touchdowns, which is the college football record. And they won every single game. And they were putting up like 600 yards of offense, like 7 touchdowns in the playoff games. So let me show that off real quick. 2019 LSU. I believe Chase was the Blitnikoff Award winner. He had more touchdowns and more yards. Actually, Jefferson had more catches. So Jamar Chase got the receiving per catches. 2019 LSU. These stats were ridiculous. 15-0 Rip. Like I said, 60 passing touchdowns in 15 games for Joe Burrow.
Who are those recruiters? I hope they were well compensated.
Yes. 5,671 receiving yards and 60 passing touchdowns. Then you look at Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson that year. Where's the receiving stats? Show me the receiving stats. Here we go. Rushing and receiving. So Justin Jefferson had 111 catches for 1,540 receiving yards. Normally, and he had 18 touchdowns, by the way. So you get 18 touchdowns and 1,540 receiving yards. That usually earns you the Blitnikoff Award winner for the nation's top receiver in football. But Jamar Chase actually had 1,780 receiving yards and 20 receiving touchdowns. So between them combined, they had 38 receiving touchdowns, and they had carried the one over 3,300 receiving yards between those two dudes. That to me is ridiculous.
Filthy.
So you can get them both in that diamond break. The two best receivers in the game. I know it's called the ground game diamonds for guys like Ricky Williams, Emmitt Smith, Fred Taylor, Curtis Martin, Zeke Elliott, Jim Brown. But these guys are aired out, man. With Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, these guys are an absolute beasts. Now, I know JSN's leading the league in receiving yards. Jamar Chase is first in catches. He's only 2 touchdowns off the lead. He might become the first guy ever with back-to-back triple crowns in the NFL this year. JSN is going to be great. He is great. I'm banking on him just slipping just a little bit, and Jamar Chase continuing what he's doing right now, because Joe Flacco has one plan and one plan only going to every football game.
Get it to Jamar Chase.
Yeah, he even said it in his interview.
Yeah.
Get it to Jamar Chase.
Maybe I'll rush for a touchdown, but mainly get it to Jamar Chase.
Get it to Jamar Chase. What's up, Dennis? What's up, Doc? We
up?
got Doc Rivers in the house. Doc Rivers, speaking of Doc, you know what this means, Rip. I'm a big believer in foreshadowing.
Hickory
in
dickory?
Manifesting things. Well, Doc Rivers has been a coach of Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if Doc is in the chat, that means that Giannis basketball is coming out tonight. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Such an awesome, awesome dude. Such an awesome autograph basketball. If Doc is in the house, Giannis is coming out. No doubt about that. And that double, by the way, down to 5 to go. Now, we are moving in that double in the triple threat. So that's going to happen here. That is the Chase Wheel spin. I know somebody heeded my advice, got in that diamond single, which is putting it at $103 in that diamond single. So 5 to go in each of these. We put them down to 3 to go, Rip. They're as good as gone here in the break room. So how you doing today, Doc? Doc Rivers, Dennis Rivers. I'm guessing he'll be in the breaks. He was in the breaks earlier today, wasn't he? And last night.
Yeah, Doc always has a nice presence about him.
He says, let's do this. Jumped in a few breaks. There we go. He got in specifically, looks like the diamond single and the minis. Remind me your squad, Doc. Why am I blanking? Doc squad, Rip. I know you're the guru of his customer profile. Dennis Doc Rivers.
This is data we're not selling. Giants and Yankees.
Oh,
yeah,
New
New
York
York
type of
football
guy.
Giants.
Okay, well, makes sense why he's in the minis, because Lawrence Taylor's in there, right? The greatest giant of all time.
Kind of guy.
So, hopefully Robbie's doing good. I haven't seen him since Monday, but yeah, we're doing great. Speaking of Giant fans,
we might end up having Zombie Robbie on Friday night.
It's going to be spooky. Dan Scapetta jumped in that multi-sport as well. Longtime Giants fan back in the break room. Tobias Walter jumping in. Shout out to Tobias. He's spreading the love in the break room. Got in the
cheddar, baby.
triple threat, got in the reps, got in the diamond single, and got in the multi-sport. Now, I like the way Tobias is thinking, because Tobias is jumping in stuff that's going to sell the show. The double's almost there, the triple threat, the rep is almost there, and the diamonds are almost there. So we had a straight hand last night, Dan, or Dennis, excuse me, in that awesome practice squad. Although I'm not guaranteeing this by any means, so don't take it as such. But I have seen Michael Strahan in the Anmore section in the past in the Diamonds. Now, does not mean he'll be in here this time, but that's the type of name that could actually be, believe it or not, Rip, an Anmore hit in our Diamond Authentics. Awesome dude, Michael Strahan. So we're now down to 4 to go in the Diamond single, 4 to go in the triple threat double. I'll drop those links in the chat, guys. Triple threat double. Oh, if I could type, come on, let me type, computer.
I believe in you, Common.
Triple threat double, 4 spots to go. 3 is the magic number. When we're more than halfway there, it goes. Here's that diamond, 4 to go. Diamond single, 4 spots to go. Dropping that link in the chat for you guys. The replica last double box break is 5 to go. Replica double, 5 spots to go. That's coming up this show. And I'll go with that for now. But I think the single here is 7 to go. The mini is 7 to go. The jersey is 4 to go. Those should also happen. But I don't want to confuse you guys too much. So I dropped you the 3 best options right now. Triple threat, diamonds, and replica helmets. The jersey will sell out on its own. So I'm not worried about that one. That is the one break without the good ratios, though, right? We have in the triple threat, 10 boxes left, 5 headliners left. The diamonds, 13 boxes left, 7 headliners left. The reps have 2 boxes left, 1 headliner, Jared Goff. So I'm trying to give you guys the breaks with the best headliner ratios, right? Make it easy for you guys when it comes to headliners.
Break with headliner intentions, baby.
I will say this, though. In the triple threat, which we just saw Tyreek Hill in the Anmore section, and in the diamonds, they're all headliner worthy. You know, the jersey non-headliner might not be as good. For, it's a lower price point, but when it comes to the diamonds, it's really 30 boxes, 30 headliners. They're all names you know.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a name you don't know.
Headliners elsewhere are Anmores in the Diamonds.
Yes. Like, for example, like we see it all the time. In the Jersey series, Dig Butkus is a photoed headliner. Dig Butkus would probably be an Anmore hit in the Diamonds. So Randall Cunningham is a photoed headliner. Would be an Anmore hit in the Diamonds. Those are a little bit different style of break, a little bit higher class, high-end break, and it's all authentic helmets. The authentic helmet is worth the most money. I've been on Riddell.com the last couple weeks perusing stuff, just for you, Rip, using that word again. Wow. Did not even do it intentionally until I said it. So Riddell has upped their prices, Rip, on these helmets. They've upped their prices, which kind of speaks to how memorabilia and helmets in general, they're rising in value.
Yes.
It was a couple years back, or last year at least, it was like $350 for an authentic and $700 for a speed flex. It's now $400 for an authentic and $750 for a speed flex. Now that's without the autographs on there.
That's nothing.
You add autographs, it adds value. You add visors, custom artwork, value. You add these rip jobs like that Steve Young, only adds value. We did pull the Jim Brown last night, Dennis. It was like 11 o'clock Central Time last night. Late in the night, the Jim Brown did come off the board, which is a perfect example. If you like something in the break room, do not wait. It might be gone before you can act. That Jim Brown, such a terrific lid. Not a very common name in the break room, although I do hear some breaking news that he might be in the room a little bit sooner rather than later.
Oh, you love it.
So that's you have another chance at Jim Brown, but the guys last night took their shot and won the Jim Brown Speed Flex. So 3 to go now in that triple threat multi-sport, 3 to go in the jersey, and 4 to go in the diamonds. So we are knocking on those break room doors. I always say you want to get the stuff you don't always have a chance to get in the break room, right?
The good, unique stuff.
The unique stuff like the Jim Brown. I know we get Ricky Williams in the room, but I've never seen this exact Ricky Williams helmet in the diamonds. I've seen the inscription, hitting holes and smoking bowls, but that teal and orange, that thing is awesome. The Steve Young exact rip, that red rip, that's also a pretty unique item in the break room. Haven't seen Curtis Martin much recently, at least. Curtis, my favorite Martin. Obviously, goes without saying in the multi-sport. We don't always have multi-sport. So the names in that series are unique to the break room for sure. Like the mini helmets, for example. Never seen a Judkins mini in the break room before. Only seen the NFL mini a handful of times on that Jamar Chase. So the Rave Washington lid. Don't see Jaden Daniels often in the break room. The Heisman Trophy winner, terrific quarterback. So we have a lot of unique stuff in the room right now, Rip. A lot of stuff I would most definitely take advantage of. We do get Giannis in the room as well. I have seen that ball before, but only like maybe twice ever, that exact ball, right? It's not the traditional orange ball.
No.
It's that blue Milwaukee Buck
City
ball.
Edition action.
And that is very, very clean for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So I just noticed that graphic might have been misspelled, but the series will be gone soon. Antetokounmpo. I am big on my graphics. Giannis right there. Beautiful, beautiful Bucks basketball for Giannis. So what do we got over there? Is that a diamond spot?
It is bringing our diamond double to 7 to go.
Who should I give the shout out to?
Dennis Rivers cracking in there, spreading that cheddar.
All right, Dennis, the diamonds are the best break in the room. Now, everyone's got their own personal preference. And I know that sometimes when we're chasing one specific item, you don't care as much about the double up. But personally, Rip, I'm the type of guy that is only playing double box breaks because I want to win 2 items with 1 spot. You keep your division for both boxes. For example, in that diamond break, you get the AFC East. You can double up with the beautiful Ricky Williams lid and the Curtis Martin Authentic for just over $200.
As someone who is a bargain hunter and loves a BOGO, what's better than a BOGO you can win?
On an Authentic helmet.
That
That's
is
better.
That is a rush right there.
So, and I like Dennis because, you know, a good chess player is always a few moves ahead.
Yes.
Now, Dennis sees that the diamond single will go first. It's 4 to go. But he's thinking about the next break. What's going to go next? Because, you know, these breaks that say 8 spots to go, 7 spots to go, we get 1 or 2 folks in there, Rip, get it down to 5 to go. The break goes pretty quickly. So Dennis is ahead of the game here in those diamonds. Ahead of the game, Dennis.
Living in the future, man.
Right? Like Cal Ripken Jr., a man ahead of the game. Who
Yeah. You can just
actually,
pencil him in
the
for
games
the next
behind
1,000
Cal
games.
Ripken. 2,000 plus or 1,000, whatever it was. It was a lot of games. I think it was 2,000.
21-31, I
That
want to say
sounds
it
right.
was.
That sounds right. Over 2,000 straight games played.
21-32, I think, was the
Cal Ripken.
breaking game. Oh, I used to have that number memorized.
Right? I'm with you on the double strategy comment. That's right, Dennis. The double ups are great. We have some double ups in the minis, by the way. NFC East, Jaden Daniels and A.J. Brown and Lawrence Taylor. NFC West, Aaron Donald could pair with the Eric Dickerson. Now, keep this in mind. We always talk about photo headliner double ups, Rip, but there's other double ups out there. You can double up with an Anmore hit. You can double up with a secondary headliner. Those double box breaks are your friends, ladies and gents. No doubt about that. So get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the break room.
21-31.
21-31.
That was the record.
A lot of the modern athletes could learn from that. I'm not a load management guy personally.
Oh, you sound like Michael Jordan last night.
Hold on. All I heard is me and Michael Jordan being compared to each other, Rip. That's all I heard there. I'm going to selectively edit that out and say, you sound like Michael Jordan or you are like Michael Jordan. Can I just can I get this on record somewhere saved?
Manipulate the audio however you like.
I do have, I'm a pretty good editor, Rip.
But
It's
y'all
one
were
of those
both being pretty grumbly about load management right now, I'll say that.
No doubt about that. Michael Jordan, speaking as part of the NBA and NBC broadcast, which I know Rip has been jamming to all day. A little bit of round ball rock. So pumped to have that theme music and NBA back on NBC. So 21 folks watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, guys. I do see Aaron Custer jumping in, that multi-sport. Aaron, is Aaron in that replica double?
No.
So, Aaron, if you're watching the show right now, Lions fan Aaron Custer, just want to help out our guys. This is why we like to get to know who people like, Rip. He's a Lions fan. There is a Jared Goff guaranteed in the replica double. There's 5 spots to go.
Wrong.
Guarantee it, Aaron Custer. He's my quarterback. It's my quarterback, Aaron. That's my quarterback, Jared Goff. So, and, I know Aaron, what's he going to do with line items? He's not selling line items. He's keeping them. The replica helmets display the same as the authentic helmets in your house. They look the exact same rip. I've never seen anyone check under the bar on my helmets at home. So they will look the exact same. Only difference for Aaron Custer is that he actually gets it for cheaper in the replica break than the authentic break.
Cheaper to keep it.
So that Jared Goff has your name written all over it, Aaron. Terrific Lions quarterback. Really makes that offense go. Jared Goff. Detroit Lions. I know the Packers look really good right now. There will be definitely a playoff team. But I'm sticking with my preseason pick, Rip. I'm picking the Lions to win the NFC North. I think they have a more explosive offense. I know Green Bay has a better defense, but that offense for Detroit is probably the best offense in football. We got Jared Goff as the quarterback. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a top 5 receiver. Jahmyr Gibbs, by the way, on a speed flex in that multi-sport mixer. He's one of the best dual threat backs, running the ball, catching the ball, and he's got his buddy, David Montgomery. Now, that's probably the best duo in football. Would you agree? I mean, I know we have, maybe you could argue Bijan, McCaffrey being the better lead back, Jonathan Taylor right now. But as far as a number 1 and a number 2, or as they call it, a 1B with Montgomery, Gibbs and Montgomery, Sonic and Knuckles.
No 1-2 punch.
There's no better backfield in football right now.
Well, I mean, by virtue of them having nicknames.
Yes.
They got it. That's your number 1 telltale sign. Well, that's got to be the best right there. Ain't no other backfield tandem have a nickname.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone that's even really close, because I look at the best running backs.
Right.
Like, Henry's the guy.
Yeah.
Saquon's the guy. McCaffrey's the guy. Bijan's the guy. Algier is pretty good. Yeah, he's good. But like, what other duos are there even close to them?
I mean, I wouldn't call Achane and Gordon a duo.
Come on, Rip.
I wouldn't.
Okay, thank you. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I'm saying.
What do you guys think? Running back duos in the NFL today. Why is my mind blanking right now?
Cook's the guy. James Cook is the guy.
James Cook is the guy.
Buffalo.
He's definitely the guy in Buffalo. Over 200 rush yards.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, James Cook, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect advertisement for the Diamonds.
Oh.
It might have been this one. It might have been the other Diamond series. James Cook.
And more
in the Diamonds. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's how good those Diamonds are. James Cook, by the way, and Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Proud members of my personal fantasy team.
Good for you.
So
good for you.
And I have Mahomes and Hurts in a 2-quarterback league.
That's wow. It sounds like you're doing pretty well.
I'm 7-1.
Who's your tight end?
Actually, my tight end's pretty good. Ferguson for the Cowboys. He's been pretty good.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah, team looks good.
Can I get action on your team?
I know. I'm shocked I'm doing this good. It's been a kind of mediocrity last couple of years, but my team's 7-1 right now.
Back.
I lost the opening week. I've been 7-0 since, 7 wins in a row.
Like the Colts.
Right? I'm just like the Colts, baby.
Yeah.
7-1. So
see, now I'll compare you to Daniel Jones, and that
Daniel Jones is good.
To Michael Jordan and Daniel Jones.
Have you seen? That's a lot different comparison.
Well,
have you seen a Daniel Jones autograph? His autograph is incredible.
No.
We got to get Daniel Jones back in the break room. He used to be a guy we used to have, and people were like, "I don't want the Daniel Jones," so we took him out. Let's bring him back in.
Yeah, what are you doing with all your Danny Dimes autographs these days?
He's got the best autographs of modern players are probably Daniel Jones and Kirk Cousins. Although Jamar Chase is also really good. You guys will see the Jamar Chase Speed Flex. He's got a beautiful autograph. Jay Chase, LSU, and Bengal Star. You can't see it as much on this one. Let's see if the mini graphic is a little bit more zoomed in. That Jamar Chase auto. Wide receivers notoriously, Rip, are known for not having a nice-looking autograph. Jamar Chase debunks that stereotype. Now, he's like, I'm not going to be stereotyped in these receivers. I know how to sign an autograph.
You're going to read this.
It looks clean. Jay Chase, if it's on an NFL helmet, you can actually read that it's Jamar Chase. You'll know that it's him. Lawrence Taylor has a nice auto as well. I love when they put the number AB11, AJ Brown.
Always a plus.
Those are always nice little touches. So, guys, what are we thinking? Who's jumping in? 3 spots to go, triple threat multi-sport mixer. 4 spots to go, diamond single. 3 spots to go, jerseys. 5 spots to go, replica double box break. Rip and I will be on till at least 2 o'clock. This is 5 to go. This will go the show. 3 to go. This will go the show. 4 to go. This will go the show. And 3 to go. This will definitely go the show. So all these breaks will happen. The 25 of you guys watching, you will see all these breaks. I say, why wait around, Rip? Let's see these sooner rather than later. I know I want to see that Giannis basketball. I want to see that Steve Young speed flex. Steve Young is, I've got a list of my top 3 most underrated quarterbacks in football history. Do you know what they are?
Steve Young
is number 1 on that list.
with a bullet.
Yes.
Most underrated. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Everyone else is pretty popular, properly rated. Phillip Rivers.
No, he's good though.
He's
I like
good.
Phillip Rivers.
He's good.
I do love Sexy Rexy.
Rex Crosby.
So one of them is one that I would say. So I'll give you my number 2. It's Drew Brees. Even though
sure.
Drew Brees is second all time in pass yards, pass touchdowns, I see top 5, top 10 quarterback lists. I see him omitted sometimes. My number 3, by the way, is Matthew Stafford. I love Matthew Stafford.
Okay,
He's a
yeah.
beast. But Steve Young is my number 1. Passing the ball, running the ball, statistically more efficient than any quarterback of his era. I got him ahead of John Elway. I got him ahead of Brett Favre. Got him ahead of Troy Aikman in my all-time quarterback ratings. A lot less picks, a lot better touchdown to pick ratio, better runner than all those guys. Steve Young, personally, for me, the best quarterback of the 90s. I know people will go Favre, they'll go Aikman, they'll go Elway. My guy, personally, Steve Young, because I love efficiency and what he does. So, question, can you explain the Diamond Series? What is the difference between the others? Well, yeah, pretty basic, Vegas Raider. The Diamond Series is all authentic helmets. Every single helmet in the series is a full-size authentic or better, like a Speed Flex. The Speed Flex, like the Steve Young, is what the pros wear in the games. Those are the most expensive helmets. They're usually about $750 without the autograph. You check on the autograph, inscriptions, customizations, visors. These could go for over $1,000, could go for over $1,500. In the case of guys like Brady, could go for over $3,000. So that's the one series there, Vegas. You know you're getting an authentic helmet if you win.
That's your luxury break. When you read the description to that, you're going to read it in a British voice.
Right? So, like, for example, the replica helmets are the next set of best helmets in the break room. Those are also good. Mini helmets are the third one, but the best stuff is the authentic helmets. Now, you might look at that authentic break and think to yourself, wow, that's expensive. But it's actually, believe it or not, the best bang for your buck. I'll give you an example, Rip. You buy in a jersey series for $29. Usually the best names in the series could be worth $200, $300. You might profit a couple $100 for the best name. Talk about the best name in the series, you profit a few $100. In the diamonds, $103 a spot. The best names, the Speed Flexes, are worth well over $1,000. You could profit over $1,000 in a Speed Flex break. I'll actually make it this way. If you are in the diamond and you get yourself a name that is not a headliner, you know, it's usually worth about $400, sometimes $500, sometimes more, Rip. You would still profit $300 or more for a filler hit, which would be like your best case, dream of the case scenario in a jersey break. So the best stuff in the diamond helmets is worth as much or more than the worst stuff in the diamonds, is worth more than the best stuff in the jerseys. So it is the best thing by far, Vegas Raider. The diamond helmets, you cannot beat them. They're all authentic. They look the coolest. They're worth the most money on the trade market. It is the best break in the room. And, you know, Rip, I'm a bougie guy. I'm a high-end guy. I only want the best stuff. So personally,
We call you fancy comment behind your back.
I am fancy. I would only be jumping in for the diamonds. That's my break. So, yeah, Vegas Raider, that's the best one. The biggest risk, but also the biggest reward. One to go in that triple threat double. That's coming up. Which that'd be probably my second break I'd recommend, Rip, because it's a little bit less of a risk, but the reward is also pretty good. $106 for a speed flex like Derrick Henry, like Jahmyr Gibbs, Giannis basketball, Julius Erving jersey. That probably would be my number 2 series if I were playing right now. I'd go in the diamonds, my number 1 option, triple threat being my number 2 option, and probably a very, very close third, the handoff reps, because that golf is guaranteed. So I'd probably be in any series but the jerseys, honestly, because the headliner ratios are so good in all these series. That's probably where I would play any series right now. Is a really good option. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, Vegas, that's basically diamonds. Yeah. The ones for 644, those
Nothing
are
short
diamonds.
of a full-size authentic. There's speed flexes strewn throughout there. And the level of names are all like, pretty much the diamond level names.
Yep. So you can buy all 8 spots in the diamonds or get yourself a mystery box. It is a diamond level name. Yes, sir.
We should actually have that updated to reflect the box that they come in, because they don't come in wood crates.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. So, yeah, those are basically diamonds. Yeah, Vegas Raider. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, look, man, ask any questions. I love what he's doing. Says, I just came in Saturday night, Sunday morning, trying to learn everything. That's the way to do it, my man. Rip and I and all our wonderful co-hosts here at UA are more than happy to answer any questions you guys may have. Think of us as the very, very kind and nice blackjack dealer. You know, what does the book tell you? What do we recommend? Now, a lot of this, a lot of purchases and all of that stuff is instinct. So if you want to do you do you. It's your call ultimately. Rip and I can only make our recommendations. I think we do a good job of recommending, but again, a lot of this is personal preference, Rip. Because if you're, what's great about our break room is we have different price points. Now, I am a baller. I want the high-end stuff. I want the good stuff. I'm willing to risk it. I'm a fancy guy.
Yeah.
But what's great about our break room is we have entry points as low as $29 in the jerseys.
I think it's actually really nice of you that you don't wear your monocle on camera.
I was once in a play and I wore a monocle. But that's for a different time, Rip. But I was going to say...
That does remind me, but we'll get there.
We're on every single day. We're not a weekly break room. We're not a, every other day break room. We don't offer just high-end stuff. We don't offer just low-end stuff. We got authentics. We got minis. We got jerseys. We got reps. We got football. We got baseball. We got basketball.
Everyone that works here, this is their job. Like, no one out here is like, this isn't like a side hustle for anybody.
This is not our house.
Yeah, this is no basement. Mm-hmm. We are in an office. I have to take breaks.
Yes. And we are, by the way, sold out on that triple threat. But I was going to say, though,
yes,
if you're not fancy, if you don't have the money, $29, you do have that entry point for the jerseys. If you are fancy, want to risk it for the big biscuit,
fancy.
$412 in the quad break, 4 boxes come out of the diamonds. So we got you covered across the board here in the UA Live break room. We do have that triple threat double coming up. Triple threat double. Go ahead and dropping 2 box numbers, guys. By the way, I love the Halloween background. Shout out to Annette and Melissa.
Yes.
Leading the way here.
Yeah.
All right. So Rip will get that ready. That's the 9th double. We have Dennis Rivers, Aaron Custer. We have Dan Scapetta, Tobias Walter, Aaron Custer, Jordan Shelton, Daniel Sando, the Sandman enters, and David Headliner Harrison. By the way, yeah, I agree. I haven't won yet, but it is fun. When you lose, you lose. I'd rather play here than at a casino, right? That's my opinion. That's a really good compliment that we get here. Amen, brother.
Was 15 on the ticker?
Let me double check here. Triple threat.
15 we did in the first break.
Okay, so 15 is not there. Give me one more, David. 16 is there, though, Rip?
Yes.
So 15 is off the board. Give me one more, David. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun here. It's a family. Our fellow customers, you guys get to know each other.
The breaking family.
It's a break room family.
Do-ba-da-do.
Ticker's fixed, David. We got you, brother. Ticker is fixed, my man.
Fix the ticker.
13 for the next one. 13. So 13 and 16 coming up.
Yes, I'll gladly bring you the Marino box.
Okay. What about the Warner box?
He was good too.
Right? Not bad either. We pulled the Kurt Warner last night. He was in those headliner packages. So this triple threat series, it may not be around much longer, guys, the triple threat. With how quickly it's selling out, man. This will not be around much longer. Who was that guy, by the way? That's awesome, Vegas.
That was
I told Rip my story, how I found your business. I was in Vegas. I was at a Lucky Box machine. A guy came by and told me how to find your business. There we go.
It's crazy, right?
Dude, we're pretty... I mean, what's great about Ultimate Autographs,
Word of
Rip,
mouth? Get outta
this
here.
is actually true. We do stream worldwide. Now, we're worldwide. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You can find us anywhere in the world. No doubt about that here at UA. We are a big deal, as we say. We are a big deal here in the UA break room. Jerseys left, Eric. We got a Kurt Warner left in the jerseys, my man. That is the one jersey headliner left, Kurt Warner. All right, guys, 6 times on the way here. 6 times. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Triple threat. 4, 5, and 6. All right, 6 clicks. Aaron Custer has the Longhorns, Weber State, and Oakland A's. Aaron's got the Lions, White Sox, and Hawks. Ravens, Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins for Dennis. We got Dan Scapetta with the Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers. Daniel Sando, Orioles, Sixers, Hurricanes, and Eagles. Tobias Walter, Yankees, Bucks, Niners, and Bulls. David Headliner Harrison, Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic. And Jordan has the Lakers, LSU Tigers, Braves, and Dodgers. You're welcome, Eric. You are very welcome, my man. 13 coming up. Good luck, good luck, good luck, guys. Ooh, we have one of my favorite hitters back in the day. Former Marlin as well, Rip.
Right.
It's Gary Sheffield on the autograph bat. Gary Sheffield, the hit is the Marlins. That's the tenure. It is going to be Dan Scapetta, over 500 career home runs. Awesome player, over 290 career batting average, a batting title, Rip. Gary Sheffield, one of the most feared hitters in the game.
I think my dad might still even have that exact bat. He went to a Gary Sheffield signing back in the day. And that bat will be mine one day.
Respect, right? By the way, we go off tenure for retired players. Actually, they were the Florida Marlins at the time, now the Miami Marlins. Right. But played the most games there. Mr. Sheffield, that would be 558, followed closely by the Dodgers at 526. But that is, in fact, a Marlins hit, a 9-time All-Star, 5 Silver Sluggers, a batting title, a World Series title, 509 home runs, 292 batting average, hitting for average, hitting for power. Not something we see often these days. Gary Sheffield. So very nice for Dan Scapetta.
Back in Florida, do you know what his walk-up music was?
No, but I know the batting stance.
You get
I love that batting
get a nice
stance.
fan in the
Right?
in the Florida, South Florida humidity.
What was the walk-up song, Rip?
The Darth Vader theme.
Makes sense. That's how opposing pitchers felt facing him, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he was something else. I think he was one of the most intimidating hitters of that era. I mean, Bonds obviously was the one guy, probably the most intimidating hitter of all time. But besides maybe Babe Ruth back in the day.
Right.
But Gary Sheffield, he's a guy who did not want to face when he came to the plate. No doubt about that. Here's that bat. Now, you can't keep this, Rip.
It will not be kept by me.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. Second box. Box 16 in the double. What do we got here in the Joe Montana box? We got a doctor. Dr. Julius. Julius Irving, baby. The 76er spot. Enter Sandman, not Mariano Rivera. It's Daniel Sandel on the Julius Erving Sixers custom jersey. Very, very nice. Absolutely love this autograph. Love this player. The original great dunker. Had the finger roll as well. The dunk from the free throw line. Nice hit, says Dennis. Absolutely. Julius Erving. Played in the ABA, the NBA. Just one of the original all-time great basketball players. Two-time ABA champion, an NBA champ. Couple of ABA playoff MVPs. Also an NBA MVP. 11-time NBA All-Star. One of the all-time greats. Basketball Hall of Famer Julius Erving. He's also in commercials. He was in an episode of The Office. All the NBA dunk contests. He seems like he always gets invited as a judge, which makes sense. He's very qualified to judge Julius Erving. And every once in a while when an athlete just needs a dunk to get some points and, they try the free throw line dunk. And that's all at him, right?
It's a classic for a reason.
It's still a thing these days with Julius Erving. So very, very nice hits right there. We got a Dan and a Daniel that won in that break. I call it the Dan break.
The Dan band. Get them together.
Which, by the way, leads us to foreshadow rip. Dan Campbell, the coach of the Lions.
Yes.
Jared Goff in that replica double, which, by the way, Daniel Sandel, like Aaron Custer, is also a Lion fan. So Sandman, get in that rep break. The Sandman, right? Is he in that break yet, Daniel Sandel?
In the reps, yes.
All right.
Yeah, twice.
Good.
Twice over.
He gets it. He gets that Goff is in there. Respect, my man. Just want to make sure the Lion fans knows. He's also in this break because there's a Jahmyr Gibbs speed flex left in the triple threat.
Knows what he wants.
So he gets it. He gets how this game is played here in the UA Live break room.
And we got Brent Hatch spreading it around right now. He just bought into that rep double. Brent, if you're out there watching, who's your squad, brother? Who do you like to root for and collect? How'd you find us?
Is Brent hatching up a plan to win?
It would seem so.
Get it?
I'm right
Get
there
it?
with you. I'm right
Get
there.
it,
Yeah.
Rip?
Wait, hold on.
You had a really good one this morning. I can't remember what it was, but I laughed. You had a good pun this morning, and I'm blanking on what it was, but
I appreciate it.
it was good. Very, very punny. So 3 to go in that replica double. We get that done. We get a brand new series in the break room. 2 to go in that jersey. So let's get this done. We got a lot of Lion fans in the break room. We got Daniel Sandel, Aaron Custer. We have a Jared Goff guaranteed in that break. One of football's best quarterbacks. Such an awesome, awesome dude. You know what I love about Jared Goff? And this, I love about him that he's a traditional pocket passer.
Yeah.
I know we have these dual threat quarterbacks, which is great. I love a guy that could do both, like a Jaden Daniels in the minis, dual threat quarterback. Steve Young in the Diamonds, dual threat quarterback. But a lot of folks have assumed the pocket passer is dead. Sure, having a dual threat helps, Rip. I'm not saying it doesn't. But if you're just really good at throwing the football and you have very good pocket presence and awareness, if you're that good like how Jared Goff is, you can still be a top 10 NFL quarterback without being a good runner. Like if you're just that good, it's like the NBA, right? Mid-range game. It's all about threes and dunks. But DeMar DeRozan can still survive because he's that good at that skill. That's what Jared Goff is. He's that good at throwing the football. Doesn't need to be a runner to succeed. He's got enough good running backs with Gibbs and Montgomery anyway, running the ball.
Common, do you know what my favorite Detroit sitcom is?
Home Improvement.
The Goffice.
Oh, nice. I thought you were a Tim the Toolman Taylor guy.
Oh, no. Actually, the actual answer to that is Detroiters.
Never heard
with
of
Tim
it.
Robinson and Sam Richardson.
Okay.
It's unhinged and deranged, and it's maybe the funniest show made in the last 5 years.
I will put it on the to-watch list, among many other things I have to put on there.
That's what happens when you know me.
Yes. Although, you still got to watch The Green Mile.
Oh, you'll be surprised by what I haven't seen.
Okay,
But
yeah.
your list will also grow.
Green Mile, my man. Thank me later. Oh, that multi-sport is 3 to go, by the way. $53 a spot. We are now down to believe it or not, 8 multi-sport boxes left, and we have 3 photoed headliners. We have 2 speed flexes. A Jahmyr Gibbs and a Derrick Henry speed flex, give or take, Rip, around $1,000 in value. Could be a little more, could be a little less, depending on who you're going to.
A little give and take.
Even if you call it $800-900 though, and you get it for $53 in a single, yeah, that is value right there. A little bit different running backs. Gibbs more of a speed back, Henry more of a power back, but both guys can do both. Probably 2 top 5 running backs in the game today. Then we have a top 5 basketball player. I actually have Giannis Antetokounmpo right now as the second best player in basketball. It's him and Jokic are my 2 best players in the game.
Wow.
I know SGA won the MVP. He's up there, obviously. Obviously LeBron's always up there. Luka's really good, but Giannis, both ends, man. Defensive player of the year. He's up there in scoring. He might even be the best guy depending on what you want, because Jokic is definitely hands down the best offensive player in the game. But offense and defense, Giannis, tough to beat that guy. No doubt about that. So Dan Aykroyd is Dr. Detroit, says Bob. We do get Dan Aykroyd in our multi-sport.
We do, yeah.
Could be in the and more section for all we know. I'm a Bronco fan, says Toby. I've got some good hits this week. Very nice. Very, very nice. He woke up last night, says Ty, about who? 8 Mile was very good. My favorite thing about Detroit right now is watching the Lions football team do their thing. Because
Yeah.
they've been such losers for so many years, and seeing Gibbs and Goff, and they're kind of like a bunch of guys that are underappreciated, right? Jahmyr
Yes.
Gibbs was not even a starter at Bama for a while. Everyone laughed when the Lions took him 12th overall. I'll tell you what, you might not believe this, Rip. You might not believe this, but a couple years ago, we did a series called the Teammates Mixer, which was basically like a $40 spot buy-in of jerseys, minis, and 2 teammates together in those boxes. And we had Jared Goff as a headliner in the break room. And people laughed at us. They said, why is Jared Goff a headliner? Well, it looks like our series-making team forecasted how good Goff would be.
They are the ones laughing now.
Yeah, right? So, I don't know
Giannis.
Bob's question. Syracuse graduate became the mayor of Detroit? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that I have no clue. But
Is
Ty
it-
Percival was talking about Giannis waking up last night, I believe.
Oh, he's been awake the whole year, man. He's been getting double-doubles left and right. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's an absolute beast. Right now, Giannis is 36.3 points per game, number 2 in the NBA right now. Number 3, by the way, Austin Reeves right now, for those tracking at home. Giannis also is 3rd in rebounds, 14 rebounds a game. So right now, Giannis is averaging 36.3 points and 14 rebounds. That to me is ridiculous, Rip. Dave being a guy we get in the break room, Bob. Yeah. So we're sold out on that triple threat single, looks like, Rip,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So triple threat single was sold out. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Sometimes the star players, Ty, like to feel out the game and erupt as the game goes on, like Giannis. Jordan did the same thing in his later years with the Bulls, right? Save up for the 4th quarter. Giannis is one of those guys where his nickname is very fitting, the Greek Freak.
Yeah.
Like, you can think you can stop him, you can watch tape and prepare, but then the speed and power, the long strides come at you at once, Rip. And that is why the game is played on the court, not on paper, and not in, the tape rooms. Because you can think to yourself, oh, let him shoot a jumper, but you can actually leave him open. He can still get by at you at will, man.
Yes.
And that's how good he is, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tobias Walter, Aaron Custer, Dan Scapetta, and Aaron Custer in here. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Triple threat number 5. Are we chasing Gibbs, Giannis, Henry? I'm guessing all of the above, if I had to guess.
I wouldn't be mad
Right?
with any of those.
For $53?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy. That is crazy talk. So who's got a number? I'll give you guys a few seconds here. I know Tobias, the Bronco fan, which, Tobias, if you're a Bronco fan, get yourself in that diamond single. We got a Terrell Davis, Salute the Service Authentic, one of the best Broncos of all time. I always say without him, John Elway might have 0 Super Bowls, Rip.
Very true. No one
league
talks
MVP,
about that enough.
A Super Bowl MVP, Terrell Davis, 2,000 yards in a season. He's a beast. Didn't get his three-pointer from me like he did the other night, but he's fun to watch. You know what I like to see, though? I like to see Giannis go to the basket type, Percival. Again, if you're so good at something, you don't have to try to be a three-point shooter. Just go in and dunk it, man. It's easy for Giannis. Go in and dunk the ball. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel here if these guys don't have a number for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 boxes left for it. Oh, Toby's already in that diamond single. Great job, Toby. Is that correct? The series is almost done, my man.
Yeah, we're...
Is that 8 boxes over there?
That's 8 boxes. We are
Okay.
careening towards the end of this right here.
I'm going picker wheel on this one. He's driving through everybody, Giannis. It's what the man does, Ty. The guy is...
And he'll take as many steps as he wants. He doesn't care.
Well, you know, it's funny because people say it's a travel. It's not with him because his steps are so long, Rip. You know, he could take 2 steps and it looks like he took 7 just because he's got that length, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gather with the ball.
What do you got for me?
They were having a good time with that last night. Hold on. There it is. How many steps?
Oh, boy. There we go. Hey, at least he scored, right? Did he score?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Of course he scored.
There's nay a whistle to be heard.
All right. A true buck when he runs, right? I would not want to run into him, that's for sure.
For sure.
All right, nobody called a number, Rip, so we're going to the wheel. Gave them plenty of time. Let's do 29. 29 on the wheel here. 29 for the triple threat. Yeah, there's only 7 left after this one. Is that right, Rip?
Correct.
7 boxes left, guys. This should go here momentarily. Thank you, Rip.
Got it.
Keep the randomizer up. Get these guys thrown into their spots here in our triple threat mixer. Tobias, Aaron, Dan, all on this break. Good luck, gentlemen. Tobias Harris, the basketball player? No, that's Tobias Walter. All right, 4, 5, and 6 clicks. Aaron Custer has the Longhorns, Weber State, Oakland A spot. Aaron's got the Lions, White Sox, and Hawks. Ravens, Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins is Aaron. Dan Scapetta's got the Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers. Toby for short. What's up, Toby? It's like The Office, Toby. We got Orioles, Sixers, Hurricanes, and Eagles. Aaron. Toby's got the Yankees, Bucks, the Giannis spot, Niners and Bulls, Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic for Aaron. Lakers, LSU Tigers, Atlanta Braves, and LA Dodgers for Dan, the man, Scapetta. All righty, good luck, guys. I think this is why it's the multi-sport.
It's a mixer, baby.
I don't know what
it's
this
a mixer
is,
is what it is.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you do. You've seen these before.
No, I have seen these.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised though.
I know.
This name is too good.
I agree.
To be the Anmore
I
section.
too was surprised.
We got AJ Brown coming up. The Philadelphia Eagle Funko Pop. He's been top 5 in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns in the past. Pro Football Focus voted him as the #1 receiver last year. Had a couple touchdown catches a couple weeks ago. That's a beautiful, beautiful Eagle Funko Pop. AJ Brown.
Don't sleep on the Funkos, people.
Great job,
They
Aaron
are
Custer.
Oh, it comes with a case too.
Right?
Those Funko cases, man. Those
It's
cost
nice.
money.
It's nice.
You got to keep the integrity of the Funko. Back it
Amen.
with the certification. Hot
I
dog.
know, Rip, you got a lot of Funkos at your house.
I got a few, not as much as my boy Mullet does,
All right.
who is currently unloading a bunch of them on eBay.
Okay, there you
Doing
go.
pretty well. That's all I'll say.
AJ Brown Funko for Aaron Custer. So 7 boxes left. We got 4 headliners left. Damian Lillard, secondary, Derrick Henry flex, Gibbs flex, and Giannis ball. So let's get these done here today.
Y'all want to play a little Giannis ball?
So a couple flexes and a Giannis. Definitely, Rip. We're going to see all 3 of those items. I cannot guarantee we're going to close out the break this show, but we'll definitely see Gibbs, Henry, and Giannis. They are not going to waste any time. They're jumping right back in this triple threat break.
2 flexes at an insane price point in 7 boxes.
Bro.
That is, I don't know why this
crazy.
isn't lighting up right now.
That's crazy. It'll likely be 3 doubles and a single, though we can always revisit this depending on how quickly these are selling, but likely 3 doubles and a single in this series, guys. Let's get back right in here. It's the Chase Wheel Spin today as well. So 7 boxes left. We have a Speed Flex, Jahmyr Gibbs, Derrick Henry, and we have a Giannis basketball for $53 in a single, $106 in a double, and we do have a secondary headliner, Damian Lillard, still left. So this is definitely going to be
all for you,
the break the play. Get your spots, guys, and get those headliners. We have a guaranteed headliner coming up in the full-size replicas. We got 3 spots to go in that double. Jared Goff is guaranteed in that break, guys. 100% chance at Goff in that handoff replica helmet series. We know Goff is in there. We know he's coming out. One of the best quarterbacks in football. Also, in the diamond helmets, we're looking at 4 spots to go in that single. Lillard is on Weber State, Steven. It's going to be a Weber State item because Weber State is listed. It'll be a college item for Damian Lillard. So it's not a double up with Giannis. It would be a college item. We have Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, speed flexes, 2 best receivers in football still in the diamonds. And we have the best lefty quarterback of all time, Steve Young, with 4 spots left. We got that Ricky Williams two-tone, the teal and the orange. We got a Terrell Davis STS, and that clean autograph, Curtis, my favorite, Martin. So get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the diamonds, in the multi-sport, in the reps. The jerseys are 2 to go. Everything is moving right now, Rip. I'll probably have to scratch that. Let it roll.
Let the Bible breaks come and save my soul.
Is that John Mellencamp?
Cougar, baby.
All right. One of my best buddies loves John Mellencamp.
Oh, yeah?
I will probably have to amend my statement of 3 doubles and a single, though, because the single's moving first.
Single's moving.
So we can do...
all Aaron, all the time.
Yeah, we can see. Let's kind of play it by ear here with what we got left here, guys. Playing it by ear. Aaron is definitely looking for that Jahmyr Gibbs speed flex. No doubt about it. As a Lions fan, he's got his eyes on that Jahmyr Gibbs speed flex. No doubt about it. A fantasy machine, a football machine, one of the best running backs in the game, period. Jahmyr Gibbs. So, get your spots. Let's get this done. We're having an awesome afternoon show here in the noon hour. You might start thinking about buying out the break in these triple threats. You know, obviously, you buy out the break, it's about $400-something. A Gibbs speed flex, a Henry speed flex worth more than double that. So if you're feeling lucky on a specific box number, you might start thinking about buying out that break yourself, if I were you guys. The double, by the way, 106 a spot if you want to buy that double out. So shout out to our customers today. You guys are the absolute best customers in the business here. Having an absolute blast of a time during the noon show. No doubt about that. 9 a.m. show was good as well. So momentum is a thing in the break room. Things are progressing. Want to give a shout out to all the customers that have ordered today. Guys like Stephen Remick, Aaron Custer, Dan Scapetta, Brent Hatch, David Headliner Harrison, Daniel Selden. We have Jordan Shelton, Dennis Stock Rivers, Nicholas Lovell, Tobias Walter, Bill Parker, Brian Smith, Tom Madera. We got Luan Chow, Mohammed Sirhal, Harold Large. Man, a lot of you guys are getting in today. Leland Henry, James Reed, Christopher McDonald. Man, Stephanie Turley. It's been a busy day today. I'm trying to do a shout out to our customers, Rip.
Absolutely.
And there's so many of them.
Jeez,
John Nervase, Brian Omer, Joshua Eanes. All these guys have ordered today. Thank you guys so much. Got 2 spots in that triple threat. That boy, Steven, making moves. Aaron getting in. That triple threat single is about to be out of here. Now that one is down to 1 to go. 1 lone spot left in the triple threat single. That single will go. That double will go. This whole series will go, Rip. No doubt about that. With all this heat in this series, it is going to go quick. We'll have to have a real discussion about the video because we could probably do some of the stuff from earlier today, too. It's tough to leave Curry and Cal out. Tough to leave Giannis out. Derrick Henry, Gibbs flexes. There's a lot of really good stuff in this series, man.
Decisions need to be made.
We dropped a triple threat. What day was it, Rip? Was that Sunday? You didn't have it in your Saturday show.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
I think it may have been...
Or was it Monday even?
Maybe Monday.
Yeah, it's gone quickly. It's gone pretty darn quickly. We have a jersey break that's sold out as well. So the jersey break will be first, guys. The 20th jersey single. Jersey single number 20. Go ahead and drop me a box number. So, and then 1 to go in that triple threat single, 3 to go in that rep double, 4 to go in that diamond single. These are all breaks that should happen this show. Luan Chow, Brent Hatch, Nicholas Lavelle. Welcome, Nicholas, new guy in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Jordan Shelton and Robert Boulay. Who's got a jersey box number? We do have that Kurt Warner jersey as the last headliner in the series. So give you guys about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel for our jersey box number. We'll be wheeling and dealing. Who's going to get that closer spot in the triple threat?
Just hanging out
Right?
there, man.
It's been 1 to go for 4 minutes now.
For the taking.
Which is weird. Very, very weird with how good that series is. Here we go. Bob wants 24.
Atta Bob.
Thank you, Bob. 24 coming up for Mr. Boulay. For the Say Hey kid, Ken Griffey Jr. He was 24, he was 30, he was 3, he was even 17 on the White Sox, Ken Griffey. Remember that, Rip? He
Yes,
played on
I
the
do
White
remember
Sox
that
as number
still.
17.
Looked
Ken
weird,
Griffey
man.
Jr.
I'm not going to lie.
Right? Oh, Willie Mays, the Say Hey kid, Willie Mays. Okay. You know what? I think of the kid is what they call
The
Griffey.
kid, yeah.
So that's why I got mixed up. My apologies, Bob. Willie Mays with the Say Hey kid.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. was just the kid. Both great 24s, though. Probably the 2 best 24s in baseball history. So
I mean, again, what are we doing? Oh, wait, no, Bonds was 25.
Bonds was 25.
Off by 1.
So, yeah, you're off by 1, Rip. So 5 and 6 clicks for the jersey break. Robert Boulay in the NFC North. Brent Hatch, the NFC South. NFC East is Bob. Not a bad spot for a Giant fan. Brent's got the NFC West. Jordan's got the AFC North. Jordan Shelton. Brent Hatch, AFC South. Nicholas Lavelle, AFC East. And Luan Chow in the AFC West.
Throw Miguel Cabrera in there as well.
Miggy's
24s.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say behind those 2, but he's also really
Yes,
good.
but yes.
And that's another good one, though. You and your Marlin references.
Oh, he was a Marlin, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Tortured the Cubs in 03.
Yeah, he
And
did.
we got an Arik Armstead jersey for the Jaguars. Very, very clean black custom jersey with that Beckett QR code. Brent Hatch, AFC South. That a boy, my man, Arik Armstead. Terrific defensive end for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Formerly of the San Francisco 49ers. He was the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year last year. All-around good dude. Good off the field. Not so good on the field if you're facing him. 39 career sacks in his career. Very, very solid for Brent Hatch.
Congratulations.
Brent is hatching up a win here, baby.
Here are my adulations.
Here's a round of applause, Rip. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
What do we got? Who wants this last spot, baby? Last spot in this mixer single.
It's still not sold out?
Yeah, this might be it. This is probably it.
Color me shocked.
This is it. Thank you, Big Mo.
Mohammed Sirhal.
Yup.
What's up, Mr. Mohammed? Good to have you in the break room. Mr. Sirhal making moves. He's one of our resident Buffalo Bill fans. He loves his Bills.
Mafia.
I'll say the same thing about him and Joshua Bateman. I love both guys. 364 days of the year, they're my dudes. This Sunday, we're mortal enemies.
Enemy.
I'm going for the Chiefs this Sunday. Maybe the game of the year coming up. Chiefs and Bills in the 3:25 window on CBS.
Everybody's going to be watching.
Mm-hmm.
Where will you be?
On my couch.
There you go.
All right. I know Joshua Bateman will be at the game.
Nice.
He's going to the game himself. Triple threat number 6 coming up. Triple threat single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Aaron Custer getting aggressive for that Gibbs. Steven Remick, Aaron Custer, and Mohammed Sirhal. Who's got a box number for the triple threat? Steven Remick does. 22. Thank you, Steven. 22 will do. Triple threat. We do have 22. Perfect. And we will go 6 times for our spots. 6 times on the way. Good luck, guys. As we are winding down in this triple threat, in this awesome, awesome series that we have here. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5, and we got 6 clicks. Got to go with the Emmitt Smith number. Makes sense. You're a Cowboy guy. That does make a lot of sense, Steven Remick. Going with the greatest Cowboy of all time. Aaron Custer's got Longhorns, Weber State, the A's, Lions, White Sox, and Hawks is Aaron. Who wants to be for that Lions spot with the Gibbs? Aaron's got the Ravens, Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins, Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers for Aaron. Orioles, Sixers, Hurricanes, and Eagles for Muhammad. Yankees, Bucks, Giannis spot, Aaron. Niners and Bulls. Does Aaron have all the headliner spots, dude? He does.
Jeez.
He has every single headliner spot. So if a headliner comes out, Aaron is victorious. Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic is Steven. Lakers, LSU Tigers, Braves, and Dodgers is also Steven. Good luck, guys. We are feeling 22 here in the break room. 22 out of 30 here. Ooh. We got the shortest. Actually, Nate Robinson might have broken this. I don't know if he did. But one of the shortest NBA dunk contest champions. How about Spud Webb on the Atlanta Hawk jersey?
Bud.
Haven't seen this one in a hot minute. We got Webb on our microphones as part of spooky season. Check out the microphone by Rip. He's getting his face covered with that beautiful Webb here. And it's Spud Webb on the breaks for Aaron Custer. They got a bunch of spots, so it makes sense. Spud Webb was 5'7", and he won the NBA dunk contest championship.
Short kings, rise up.
5'7",
As
Rip.
much as you can.
What are you, 5'7", 5'8"? What's your height?
I'll take 5'8".
5'8", 5'7"?
I'll take 5'8", baby.
All right, so roughly
Give me
your
a-
height, Rip, right? Roughly your height. Can you dunk? What do you think? You can't dunk.
Common.
Give you a trampoline.
Look, as an Italian American, every time I try to go dunk, the olive oil under my feet comes out from under me, you know?
What's that movie, White Man Can't Jump?
Right.
It's a great movie.
Italians really cannot jump.
Yes. Except for Luka Toni. That's a soccer player. Got a lot of header goals back in the day.
All right.
But anyway, Spud Webb, 5'7". I'll tell you what, I'm 6'2" and I still can't dunk. So 5'7" to win the dunk contest. You are one heck of an athlete.
Getting it done.
Spud Webb.
There's a great picture of Spud Webb in for my birthday. My buddy Tony got me the I think it's like NBA courtside or something like that. a photography book, a nice, beautiful coffee table book with all of the photography by NBA photographer Nat Butler, who I already followed on Instagram. And if you don't, do it because he's incredible at what he does. And yeah, there's a great Spud Webb shot in that book. And on top of like literally every page is like, oh my God, this is incredible.
No kidding.
Yeah, I highly recommend that. Again,
Great job
holidays
there,
coming
Aaron. Right? Yeah, check it out. Spud Webb. I took a photography class in college. It was fun. Yeah, I like photography. You got to be decent in photography. You're going to be a videographer, which is what I did. So.
I feel like I got like a decent untrained eye, but yeah, never something I ever really kind of took up.
I got an eye for the memorabilia we have in our room, which is absolutely loaded, guys. So it is 140 right now. I'll put this cow back in the front because I love it next to our skull here. 1:40 p.m. Central Time. We are going to run the wheel spin for the multi-sport at 1:55, unless we're like 1 or 2 to go. But otherwise, we'll close that at 1:55. We are down to, is it 7 or is it 6 now? 6 boxes left, Rip. 6 boxes left, and we have 4 headliners. 4 in 6 chance at a headliner. Got a Jahmyr Gibbs Speed Flex, a Derrick Henry Speed Flex, a Giannis Antetokounmpo basketball, and we have a secondary headliner, Damian Lillard. 4 in 6 chance. This probably will not be the wheel spin next show. I'll get this done right now.
We talking doubles for the rest, or what do you want to do?
Let's give them the single entry for now. We can always revisit if we need to, but we want to give those guys a chance at the 53 price point. It's one of those series where at this point, it's going to sell out no matter what. So I know you took down the single. Let's put it back up. We could do what? It would be 2 singles and 2 doubles, maybe? That would be 6 boxes. That way no one can say, I wanted $53. Give me a chance. You got your chance here. With that said, though, Rip, if we knock out 2 doubles before we even get a single spot in there, and there's 2 headliners left, we can take the single down in that case. So we can revisit this as we go here in the triple threat. Also think we can knock out this replica break. 3 spots to go in that final double box break. And we got a Jared Goff in here. And we have 1 mystery box. Jared Goff is guaranteed in that break. And then, of course, guys, in the diamond helmets, another reminder, 4 to go in that single. 13 boxes left. 6 photo headliners. A couple, actually 3 flexes left. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Steve Young. And then we have that custom Ricky Williams lid. A salute to service on Terrell Davis and Curtis Martin with the sick auto. Here's that Steve Young Rip Speed Flex. This bad boy worth well over $1,000. Get it for as little as $103 in that diamond single. Here's that Ricky Williams with the hitting holes and smoking bowls inscription. So get those orders in, guys. 21 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm going to drop the multi-sport double, Lincoln, because that's one that I think we can knock out pretty quickly here. Multi-sport double number 10. Here's that link if you guys want to get that. Chase Wheel Spin at 155 to quote the U2 song, With or Without You, coming up. Now dropping that rep double as well, replica double. Replica double, 3 spots left. Here you go. And we could type those out for Adam. Adam should get in, though. Can you type out when we get a second rip? No rush, my man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, what's great about our program, Rip, on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, we do offer closed captioning. With the closed captioning program. We also, if you get yourself headphones, you can listen to us while you're at work. But, you know, we are nice. We help out our customers like Adam if they ask us. But that closed captioning is a very, very powerful tool that you can utilize. I've actually used it, Rip. Because sometimes I also don't have sound. But usually, if I'm in an area where I don't have sound, I put my headphones in and I tune into our program. So I like that speedy.
And it's not just describing Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's the helmet. It's the helmet. And that's in 6 boxes, by the way. That's in 6 boxes, 4 headliners in 6 boxes. Those ratios are too good to be true, Rip, but they are true.
Ooh, bless you.
Thank you, my man. Let me ask you, Rip.
Salud.
Holy cow. Which one do you most want to get of those three? I mean, Giannis is probably worth a little bit less money because it's not a speed flex, but, you know, let's call it your PC. You're not selling these. You're not trading this. Do you want a Gibbs flex, a Henry flex, or do you want that beautiful Bucks ball?
It's the Henry flex for me. I have Baltimore ties. Heck, I may even give it to either my mom or my uncle or somebody. Whoever's been best this year. But
whoever gives you the best Christmas gift gets the Henry afterwards.
More or less, yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a Boxing Day gift for whoever. Right? Yeah, exactly. But after that, it would probably be the prospector in me going for the Jahmyr Gibbs. I think the sky's the limit with this guy, and it'll be nice to have a nice early career autograph on the top of the pops, a speedy right there, a speed flex.
His autograph will definitely grow because he's such a good football player, will be for many years. The autograph value will grow. Now, if I'm looking to sell these, Gibbs and Henry or speed flexes, most expensive helmets, again, probably worth more money. For my PC personally, I'll go Oppo you. I'll go Giannis number one for me. Because I love Giannis. He's my second favorite basketball player right now behind Curry. That's a unique looking basketball. If I'm displaying, if I'm PCing this thing, Giannis is the one that I want. How about you guys? Which one do you guys want? Gibbs, Henry, or Giannis? To be clear, Rip, it's like 1A, and 1B. All three are incredible.
Exactly. It was not an easy decision. I did not make it lightly, but decisions had to be made.
I'll give you an easy decision. Jumping right back in this break. That's an easy decision.
Easy as pie.
Easy as $53 in a single to get one of those autographed memorabilia pieces. So, double with 7 to go now, guys. 7 to go on that double, and single is 6 to go. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Rip. Probably going to be 2 doubles and 2 singles. Because once we get this done, actually, dude, if we get that double and single done, it'll be 3 boxes left. So it would be 1 more double and 1 more single, and the series is out of here. So that's only 2 more breaks after these 2. This will go...
Sneaks up on you.
Very quickly. Very, very quickly, to say the least here. No doubt about that. We'll knock that out very, very quickly. So, get your spots. Get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the break room. Who's in that triple threat right now?
We got Aaron with 2 spots in this single, and my Big Mo with a spot in the double.
Mo. So, yeah, I know what Aaron's chasing. It's the Gibbs. What's up, Josh McInnes? What's going on, brother?
Hello, hello.
He's a big-time Patriot fan.
Okay.
He's a customer that has not been in our break room in a long time, but you know me, Rip. I love to memorize all these guys' teams.
Welcome back.
Josh McInnes, Patriots guy in the chat. Might have a Patriot appearing in the break room later on this week. You guys might know who that might be. A little goat, if you catch my drift. But yeah, Patriots looking good this year. Ever since Josh Scott joined our team, he came in here talking a big game about Drake May. I was like, who's this young guy?
Don't get me started.
He's full of being biased, and everything Josh has said on this program has turned true. Every single thing he said has been accurate so far. I'm just saying, Rip. Is it a little bit of luck? I don't know, but Drake May and the Patriots do look very, very good. Question, what has been the most amazing helmet you've ever pulled? So that is a really, really, really difficult question.
Yeah, that's like a moving target right
We've
there.
had so many incredible helmets, but I'm going to call it recency bias. The best helmet I pulled last Thursday. We had a autism awareness Crystal Patrick Mahomes Chief Speed Flex. So that's the recency bias in me, Rip. That's my favorite helmet I've pulled. My favorite item in the room, though, Lionel Messi autographed jersey, because I'm a Messi fan. But that's a really good question. But, you know, there's been so many good ones. But that's why I'm going with the Mahomes Crystal, because that was, I call it the recency bias, Rip. That thing was sick last Thursday.
Wild.
Did you see that one?
I did.
Yeah, wasn't that insane?
It's jaw dropping.
I mean, literally insane. And Drake May is a stud. I do not disagree on that one. Do not disagree on the Drake May. And no doubt about it, absolute stud. Ah, there he is. David Headliner Harrison, winner of that helmet. Actually, and I want to correct myself. It was a Visus, not a Speed Flex. It was a Visus. Because David commented in the chat, I knew I didn't want a Speed Flex tonight. He won the Patrick Mahomes Visus Crystal Lid, which is valued at over $5,000. And some of these could go for $8, $9K rip on the internet. And he won it for like $400 something in the break. So that was crazy. So 6 to go in that triple threat single, 7 to go in that double. We are running that wheel spin at 155, guys, unless those are filled up. I'm almost kind of reaching that territory, Rip, where I'm thinking about buying out the break with a couple flexes left. Front and center in my PC, says David Headliner Harrison. Yeah, normally I tell people keep playing the break room. The items get better and better. For most of our customers watching the show, you can probably upgrade your favorite hit.
Yeah.
David Headliner Harrison is one of the few guys that may not be able to upgrade what he already has.
How many, I will ask David, how many centers of your collection have you had from Ultimate Autographs?
He's a GOAT collector, a big baller.
Yeah.
His items are probably changing, right?
Exactly.
He's like where Brady was, now the Mahomes Crystal is now. Definitely changing up the centerpieces. That is his nickname, David Headliner Harrison. The guy has won quite a few headliners in our break room.
Quite literally his screen name.
Right? The Sandman jumping into that triple threat double. Thank you, Daniel Sandel. A bunch. That one replaced the Brady rip. How did I know? How did I know we had a Brady got replaced by the Mahomes? It's almost like I've pulled this guy a bunch of these headliner names.
Almost.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense for sure. What doesn't make sense, Rip, is that this is not sold out yet. That's what doesn't make sense to me.
There's honestly a lot of surprising things
Right?
about what's happening right now.
The rep double also with that golf guaranteed is also surprising. You're my good luck charm common. How does David feel about Gibbs, Henry, and Giannis? Are you a Gibbs, Henry, or Giannis guy? Maybe that's push your luck here and get in that triple threat, right? I feel pretty good about Gibbs, Henry, and Giannis.
I feel very good about that.
Dude, that's 3 of the best athletes ever. Giannis with speed and power, Henry with power, and Gibbs with speed and agility. 3 of the most athletic players in the game. So, yeah. Who just got in? Is that Sandman?
Sandman 2 into the single.
Of course he won earlier. Got the Bijan this morning. Of course you did. 4 to go in that single box. So I'll drop that single next. Did you get some mustard with that Bijan?
Hey-o.
Hey-o. Multi-sport single number 7. 4 spots left in that one. So we are knocking on that headliner door here in the break room. We got so many awesome headliners, man. So many incredible items to get in the room. No doubt about that. So let's go. The golf is in the black box replicas, Dennis Rivers. So it's a double box break. There's 3 boxes coming out. There'll be 1 surprise, and one of them is the Jared Goff. We'll go ahead and drop that link in the chat for you. I just
did it.
Oh, look at that, Rip. Man, great minds think alike.
I got you, dog.
Rip, you're like Bobby Fischer. You're 3 steps ahead, the chess player. You ever play chess, Rip?
Man, I had a buddy once try and teach me in an Oberweis ice cream.
That's what I tried to do to my friend, actually.
Yeah. Didn't take.
Okay.
Didn't take.
But you had the ice cream.
I was very rich and creamy.
So right there, thank you, Rip, for dropping that link like it's hot. Jared Goff is guaranteed in that break. Dennis Rivers. Let's go. So that is coming up. 5 to go now in that multi-sport double. 3 to go in that multi-sport single. 3 to go in that replica double. I'm going to be generous to our customers, Rip, because these guys have been good to us. I will extend the deadline for the wheel spin at 2 o'clock.
You're a generous
but
man.
this one will have 0 exceptions. For one spot to go at 2 o'clock,
It is not elastic.
it is not elastic. So 3 to go in that single, 2 to go in that single now, and then 5 to go in that double. So we'll do this rip. It'll be one more single after this, one more double. We have 6 boxes left. 3 are coming up, and then we'll have one more double, one more single, and the series will be gone just like that.
All right, we're cruising, baby.
So let's go. We have a brand new series entering the break room here in a minute. So we get the whatever closes first, triple threat or reps, and then I'm still gonna think about if we drop 2 series or not. I'm still thinking rip,
Hey.
but definitely at least one brand new
Mull it
series
over,
coming up as soon as we get either triple threat or I don't know what's gonna go first actually because reps are 3 to go.
I know.
But triple threat is on fire right now, so I'm not sure which one's going to go first, but I know it's going to be some really good stuff coming up here in the break room.
Yes, he is.
Gibbs is left. We have a Gibbs.
Mr. Delacker.
6 boxes left. Got a Derrick Henry speed flex, a Giannis ball, and a Jahmyr Gibbs speed flex. So Nick is a Lion fan. Got the Gibbs still left, my man. Also have the Jared Goff in the full-size replica helmets. 3 spots to go in that final double box break. Jared Goff is one of those last 2 boxes. So if you're Nick, you're like, oh my God.
How incredible.
If you're Daniel Sando, you're Aaron Custer, all these Lion fans right now, they are smiling up to their ears, man. They're just grinning with all the great Lion memorabilia in the break room.
Roar.
Roar! Hear me roar. Not a reps guy, that's okay, respect. You don't like reps? Get in the diamonds. Get the Gibbs in the triple threat. Everyone's got their own thing. Now, personally, Rip, I know the Authentics go for more on the market, but in your PC, the reps look about the same, but of course, that is why it's personal preference. That is why we don't run the reps all the time, because a lot of customers don't dig the reps. The reps were a break room staple series, like the minis, the diamonds, before your time. Decided to...
I've heard tale.
Yeah, decided to bring them in once in a while. I like the reps personally.
Everything in moderation.
I do like the Authentics better, but the reps still look cool for a lower price point.
They display absolutely the same as an authentic. So if you're displaying these in a place where no one's going to touch them or pick them up,
yeah.
Rep City, baby. It's Rep
Now,
City.
I have a small but modest collection, not the memorabilia at the holder. A small but modest collection. I have... a few minis, some jerseys. I have like maybe 3 to 4 authentics, 3 to 4 reps in my PC. Whenever my small but very small amount of friends come over, but they come over once in a while. I've not had a single friend open up the bar to look if it was rep or authentic. Not a single one of my friends have ever done that. So just saying.
Yeah. Fool your
saying.
friends. Get some reps.
Right? Oh, he wears them. So the rep you can't wear. So if you wear them, you want the authentic. To be honest with you, you want the speed flex because I've tried wearing my Nick Bolton authentic and it hurts my head. I got to get a speed flex in my PC.
I don't know what size we're getting either because I know you can get different sizes in all these as far as like the size of your head, you know.
By the way, 2 minutes, dose Rip Camalucci to get in that chase wheel spin. Dose.
Oh, that just made me sad. You know why? The Miami Heat's in-arena announcer for 35 years is retiring after this year. No. And he'll always do the 2-minute call as 2 minutes, dose,
mini dose.
And it just makes me, it's gonna be a hole in our eardrums as Miami fans.
Sorry to hear that. Definitely enjoyed the Miami Heat, one of my favorite teams growing up, Rip, because I loved D Wade. I love Shaq, love LeBron. Fan of all those guys.
Me too, Common. Me too. Turns out they were all really good.
You had better days, as we say.
We're having some pretty good days now.
Yeah,
I mean,
decent.
I've never seen a Heat team score like this.
Bam Adebayo, baby. That's wild. My boy.
Norman Powell, how about it? Dude.
159, Rip.
Let's go.
We are doing that wheel spin at 2 o'clock. If that single closes the next minute, we'll do it in the wheel spin. Otherwise, we'll still do it, but we'll not be in the chase wheel spin.
This is very similar to how it went down in the UA and the AM show, too.
Right? They always like to push against the clock.
We
They like to
got
push it.
a bunch of drama kings and queens, and they love the drama. They live for the drama.
I think Dom and I always say this.
Bunch
When
of
we give you guys a
messy-
deadline, does not mean wait to the last second. Because the more you do it, the stricter the deadline becomes the next time.
Now, as a journalist, do you agree with that?
Well, so I'm a TV sports journalist by nature. And if you go to covering high school and college games, and you're at like 4 games at once, you got to edit all 4 highlights.
Yeah.
I would like to not push it to the deadline, but I can't because it just takes.
Yeah.
And, it's tough. But you guys could definitely get these done. And it is 2:00, Rip. I'm not seeing sold out. So we are running the wheel spin without you guys. But we can still break the box. We will break the box, Rip.
We will.
You guys just won't be part of the wheel spin. So, Chase wheel spin list. Aaron Custer down to Muhammad Sarhal. At some point, I got to show him that we mean it, Rip. Usually, technically, the wheel spin was supposed to close at 1:55. You guys got the 5 extra minutes. Do you have a buzzer beater? Should I be nice?
It is this one has a timestamp of 1:59.
All right, we'll count it.
That's just one spot. So let me check out what the next timestamp is going to be.
Oh, is it sold out?
It should be sold out. It's saying it's been sold out. That's what Nick's saying.
All right, we'll count them.
2:00. 2:00 is the timestamp.
All right, we'll give it to you guys.
You're
The
in.
customers get the tie. We'll do that single coming up. You know what? I'm so nice that if that double sells out after this break, we'll put you guys in the wheel spin as well. But if that double's not sold out by the time this break is done, we're doing the wheel spin immediately.
Yeah, Nick, Shopify's been a little testy this morning. Let's just say that. So
I'll put it this way, though. What ends up happening sometimes, Rip, is if there's like 4 people in it once trying to buy, it will kick you out if the other person's ordering ahead of you.
that too.
That does happen. So I would get your spot when it says 4 to go, not when it says 2 to go. I'd get it when it says 6 to go, 7 to go. So you don't risk the chance to not get your spots. I know Steven and Michael both were in that 1:59, 2:00 range. So I'm guessing that Eric, it probably booted you out because those guys had their credit card out first.
Yeah.
So that's a good learning experience. Don't wait till it says 2 to go. Because
Don't
Rip,
wait.
you and I know this. When the break says 4 to go, it is as good as gone. So
The starting gun goes off.
get it
pretty
right
much.
away. And Steven, you did get in. You got the last spot, my man. Final spot was Steven. Nick, though, is hitting the advice, getting in that double break
There you go.
when it is, 5 to go. Yeah, if you like something in the break room, you should never wait, Rip. You should never wait.
If you love it, go after it.
Right? Triple threat single number 7. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Aaron Custer, Daniel Sandel, David Harrison, Nick DeLacker, Michael Arias, and Steven Remick in here. So the single you'll put up, Rip, is the last single.
That's up.
That's it. And then the double's 2 to go, so there'll be one more double after that. Steven with 25. Thank you, Steven. We'll get 25 off the board here. And Aaron down to Steven. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 6 times on the way. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got ourselves Daniel Sandel in the Longhorns. Weber State and Oakland A spot. Right below, Michael Arias has that Lion spot for that Gibbs flex. Also has the White Sox and the Atlanta Hawks. Nick DeLacker has the Ravens, Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins. Daniel Sandel has the Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers. Steven Remick has the Orioles, 76ers, Miami Hurricanes, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we got Yankees, Bucks, Niners, and Bulls. David could get that Giannis. His name is Headliner Harrison after all.
After all.
Aaron's got the Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic. And Aaron's got the Lakers, Tigers, Braves, and Dodgers. Let's go, Henry, says Nick DeLacker. Looking for King Derrick Henry. All right, Rip. what do we got here? We have ourselves. Oh, I have a pretty good idea of what this might be.
Okay.
Unless it's one of those filler hits, perhaps.
Don't get okey doke now.
No, it's not a filler. It is a headliner, all right. And guess who it's going to?
Oh, wow.
David Headliner Harrison, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Buck basketball. The Deer District on that one. Talking about a league MVP, a finals MVP, one of the best scorers in the game, a defensive player of the year, a top 2 player in basketball for me.
Everything.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Does it all.
Yippee, says David. Dang, I wanted that one for my son, says Steven. Congrats. Big time congrats on the Giannis ball. All
That's
right,
beautiful.
David.
All right. Well, maybe for the video?
Yeah, 100%. Here you go, Ripster. Rip will display that Giannis ball.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very, very cool.
I thought you were just saying Deer District. No, that is on
No, it's
the
on
ball.
there. It's on the actual ball, Rip, the Deer District. So very, very cool.
I'm not allowed in the Deer District anymore.
No, you got into trouble,
The Dan Deer District.
all right? So great job, David. So that last single is the last single up. We have the Gibbs flex and the Henry flex still left.
And a little Dame time while we're at it.
And Dame Time, who of course would come at the end because the guy is clutch at the end. I'm up for a trade, Steven, if you want to trade, says David Headliner Harrison. Nice hit, says Mohammed. Very, very nice hit. Now that double did not sell out in
Did
between
not.
the breaks.
Did
So
not.
wheel spin is closed. Give you guys literally multiple deadlines. It should have been 155, Rip, and it's 206. Now we'll still do that double right now, right? With the Henry and Gibbs out there. But those guys will not be in the wheel spin.
Not in it.
So bonus gift card store credit coming up. Top name after 6 times is eligible for the bonus. Good luck, good luck, good luck, guys. 6 times on the way. We got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5. 6th and final click, it's Aaron Custer.
Hey.
Now, let us know, Aaron, what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that is how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autograph store credit gift card. So, Mr. Aaron.
Hey, he just brought us to, well, hold up. There we go. Aaron brought us to 1 to go in the triple threat double, and Sandman closed us out.
All right, so that double did close. We'll do it, but it did close after that wheel spin deadline. So, Aaron, do you have a number, brother? I do spin better on 1, Rip. I'll give him 30 seconds just in case. Then we'll run that double, and it's going to be 1 more double, 1 more single, and the triple threat is no more. All right, I'm going to start on 1, Rip. Good luck, Mr. Custer. He will not be requesting a respin. He's getting $94.
Oh.
94 bucks.
Jeez, a whiz.
General Custer. Very nice. $94 in-store credit, my man. Nicely done. Mix it up, or actually triple threat, excuse me. Triple threat. You did the same thing in your show, called it the mix it up.
I know.
Right? Triple threat mixer, double number 10. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. We got 2, we got 3, we got 5, we got 9, we got 20. So 5 boxes left, about to be 3 left. That single was 6 to go. All right, we got 2 and 3 from Nick.
All right.
2 and 3 sound good? For the triple threat. And guys, it is 2:09. We're kind of at a point where we're getting close to taking the lunch break. If you guys want to get this done now, I recommend getting your spots pretty quickly, Rip, because I would love to get this series done before our lunch break. Don't make you guys wait till 3 o'clock. But for that to happen, you got to get those spots pretty quickly. And I'll just go ahead and help you guys out for people that are thinking about it. This is not a speed flex, Rip. I don't know what the second box is, but the first box I grabbed is not a speed flex. You okay?
Yep.
Holy moly. Holy moly. So, Muhammad, Daniel, David, Nick, Muhammad, Aaron, and Daniel. One more single, one more double left. Let's get this done here in the next 10 minutes. That's my suggestion. 5 and 6 clicks. We got Daniel Sandel up top. He's got the Longhorns, Weber State, and the Oakland A's. You know what? I'm just going to read the headliner spots because there's so many spots, but so few headliners and so few boxes. So we have the Lions spot is Aaron. That could be the Gibbs. The Ravens spot is Daniel. And the Weber spot is also Daniel. Could be that Dame Time. If it's not one of those headliners, there's others that could still win. Potentially, Rip. Potentially. Here we go. It's that time. Dame Time coming out on his college jersey. Weber State, NBA All-Star, All-Star MVP, 3-point contest winner, one of the clutchest shooters in the game on the college jersey. Dame Time. Second box. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But the first box, definitely not heavy, but a good hit there for the Sandman. Congrats on the Damian Lillard. All right. Enter Sandman, Daniel Sandel. Nicely done, my man. Very, very nicely done. 269, Caroline. No, 269 is the order number, Rip. 616. Damian Lillard. A little bit of, kind of sad with the injuries because without Dame Time and Giannis had potential together, but there were just too many injuries and just bad timing in Milwaukee.
It was tough.
Right? All right, second box coming up. So we're down to 5 boxes left, Rip. No, 4 boxes left. Is that right? Yeah, 4 boxes left. And we got 2 speed flexes. 3 left to buy.
Yes.
1 counting with the one I have now makes it 4. So it's a 50% chance at a speed flex. David is saying second box is Henry, which I'm guessing he's got the Raven spot. No, Daniel Sando has the Raven spot. Aaron Custer has the Lion spot. Okay. We're about to find out. Even if it is a speed flex, there'll be 1 more flex left no matter what, Rip. So that means that next double, that next single, we ought to get them done. These guys are calling Henry. I'll call Gibbs then to be different, right? So got a 50% chance because this one is in fact heavy, Rip.
Okay.
Box 3, unless it's some sort of bonus surprise we don't know about. I do see the cloth bag, and I do feel the visor.
Okay.
So Aaron has the Lion spot. Daniel has the Raven spot. We got ourselves a king coming up.
Ooh.
King Derrick Henry on the Raven speed flex. One of the best running backs of all time. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers. Offensive player of the year. Led the league in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns in the past. The best running back of his generation. Derrick Henry with the awesome, awesome golden ink. The customers are right. The Raven spot. The Sandman, Daniel Sandel. All right, Rip. That is very, very nice. Derrick Henry on the speed flex.
Congratulations, gang. Well, Daniel. Congratulations, Daniel.
This is one of the guys in sports history I would at least want to tackle. No thank you on Derrick Henry. Yes, thank you for Daniel Sando, though.
Pass.
King Henry flex. Nice hit, says David Headliner Harrison. Nice hit indeed. So, 3 boxes left. We have 1 spot to go in the single, and that double is open. So it's 106 a spot in the double. If you buy out all the spots in the double, it will cost you $848, which is probably roughly what the Gibbs is worth. Probably worth even more, and if it's not worth more now, it will be, Rip. So if you're a Lions fan, well, you can't buy out the break anymore.
Yeah,
Someone
these
just bought a
came
spot in the
in
double.
quick.
So,
All Right. What was mine?
But I would have bought all 8 spots and get yourself a 2 and 3 chance at the Gibbs.
3.
So single was 1 to go, 7 to go in that double box. Round of applause on that Derrick Henry. That man, Daniel Sandel, the Sandman. We are sold out on the single box break. Sold out. And the double has 6 to go. So we got 5, 9, and 20 are the final boxes. So who's going to be lucky, perhaps, of getting that Gibbs in the single? Or is Gibbs going to fall in the final double box break? Now, I'm just going to forewarn our customers right now, Rip, because Shopify can be tricky. I know for a fact right now, there's a customer that has all 6 spots queued up on their cart. So if you want to, 2 and 3 chances in that double box break, I will get your spots right now because those 6 spots might go right away. And if you are the guy that has the 6 spots queued up in your cart, if someone else gets in as well, it might boot you a spot or 2. So you may not want to mess around in that last double box break. I get the thought of waiting if Gibbs is here, but he or she who hesitates is often lost, Rip.
Wow.
So
Knowledge.
just saying.
Shout out Brian Edgington, new customer here, grabbing spots left and right. What up, Brian? How'd you find us? Who's your squad? And welcome to the show.
And actually, Rip, you don't have to put up another single again. It's sold out. So the double's now 2 to go. Thank you, guys. Triple threat single number 8. The final single in the break. Rip is getting that list finalized here. But if you are in that break, I'll go ahead and put this in. Drop me a box number. It is 5, 9, or 20. 5, 9, or 20. Mix it up. Triple threat. Multi-sport mixer. We had 19 boxes left entering the day, with 11 boxes left entering the show. We're about to have 0 boxes left, Rip, here in a little bit. What's up, Fozzie Ozzy?
What up, Dave?
We've been chasing this multi-sport break, my man, all day long. Headliner ratios got juicy. We're down to 3 boxes left.
no.
And we got that Gibbs flex still out there. 1 to go on that last double, by the way. Box 20 from Nick, which 20 is the Barry Sanders number. Hoping that we have a Lion inside box 20. That could be some potential good juju out there.
You're good now.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I guess we could just drop the play clock after this, Rip.
Yes, sir.
So, perfect. So, Dennis Rivers, Brent Hatch, Brian Edgington, Aaron Custer, Nick DeLacker, and Tobias Walker. You want the second spot down. Second spot down is the Lions. That's what you would get. Potentially 1 in 3 chance if Gibbs is next here. 2 in 3 chance he's in that double box break. 6 clicks. It is Aaron Custer in the Lions spot. The Lions fan, if this is Gibbs, you would win this one. 1 in 3 chance at that. And Rip got all 3 boxes, getting ahead of it because that double will be next. Steven, you know how this is done, my man. You will see the play clock when the series is active. We don't offer previews of the next series, Rip. You want to get the next series, you got to get it closed up. I know Rip is getting caught up on the orders.
I sure am.
We'll drop that series whenever we get this sold out. Oh, here's a trade offer. It's actually a pretty good trade offer, pretty fair trade offer. We'll trade the Henry for the Gibbs, says Dan Sandel. I have some sad news for Dan, though, if this is the Gibbs coming up for Aaron Custer. For a lot of folks, personally, I would take, a Henry for a Gibbs because I love Derrick Henry. But a Lion fan would not make that trade, and Aaron has the spot. So Dan is hoping this is not the Gibbs because there's no chance Aaron's trading it, right? Did we oversell? Or are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I don't think
All right.
we should have oversold.
Awesome. All right. You're not getting... When do you ever get tricked in this break room, Steven? That's what makes Ultimate Autographs the best. Integrity, honesty. No tricks getting played here in the break room. So I know it's spooky season, but we don't play tricks on you guys.
No tricks, just treats.
Ooh! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The man definitely earned it this show. Lions fan Aaron Custer.
Whoa.
It's your boy, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lions flex. Top 5 running back in football. Great runner, great pass catcher. Love this Gibbs lid. Awesome hit. Aaron Custer. Jahmyr Gibbs tied with Derrick Henry, by the way, last year for the NFL lead in rushing touchdowns. Even better this year for me. Awesome lid. Aaron Custer. How about Gibbsy, baby? So never the best cruise on right now, says Steven. Thank you, Steven. Nice hit, says Dan. Holy smokes! I'm in heaven! I'm in heaven, says Aaron Custer.
I'm in heaven.
Let's go! It was the Barry number relation. Ha ha ha! Great stuff. Do you think the production staff, knew that and was messing with this rip? I don't know. That production staff is very cheeky back there.
Cheeky sometimes.
They're very cheeky. The last spot I got, too slow for the double. Nice, right? Very nice indeed, Aaron Custer, on your beautiful Jahmyr Gibbs speed flex. All right, we'll run that last double here. We'll drop that play clock when we get caught up here. You guys will have a brand new series for the 3 p.m. show. So it's going to be a busy day in the break room. Pretty much since probably last Wednesday or even last Tuesday night show, Rip. It's been nonstop in the break room. We might do it for the bonus video. We'll see what we do after the show, Rip. But for now, to make room, we can take the Bijan off the table because that was the last show.
For sure.
Gibbs going in here on the table. All right, Mohammed's got the clapping emoji. A round of applause as well. Don't need box numbers for the next break because it is sold out, and it's 5 and 9, last 2 boxes left. Play clock is out of 30. Is that right, Rip? I believe.
I believe, yes.
So that is going on the ticker next. Play clock. All right, Brian, Tobias, Dennis, Daniel, Timothy, and David in here in the last double box. Gonna have some fun stuff here. Even the filler hits we know in the series, Rip, are very fun. So 6 times on the way. Good luck. 4, 5, and 6. Now we got David Headliner Harrison in the Longhorns, Weber State, and Oakland A spot. Daniel Sando has the Lions, White Sox, Atlanta Hawks. We got Ravens, Red Sox, Hornets, and Dolphins for Brian Edgington. We got Warriors, Texans, Marlins, and Brewers for Daniel Sando. Orioles, 76ers, Miami Hurricanes, and Eagles for Dennis. Yankees, Bucks, Niners, and Bulls for Timothy Yaslow. Tobias Walter has the Celtics, Angels, Giants, and Magic. And David Headliner Harrison has the Lakers, LSU Tigers, Atlanta Braves, and LA Dodgers. Last 2 boxes in the series here. Good luck, folks. Might have another one of those Funkos, Rip, here. It is, in fact, the Funko.
Oh.
Now we got Penny Hardaway
Yo.
on the Orlando Magic Funko. Former All-Star. Shaq's running mate in Orlando originally. Had those awesome Penny Hardaway commercials back in the day.
Lil Penny,
baby. And that is Tobias Walter with the Magic spot. That a boy, Mr. Tobias. All right, 269 630 right there on the Penny Hardaway. And then the final box in the series coming up. Thank you guys for getting this triple threat knocked out. 19 boxes when we entered this morning, 11 when we entered the show, all 11 done the show, all 19 for the day. I think they enjoyed the triple threat, Rip.
it was a good series.
Yeah, very good series. So, final box in the series. Let's end it with a Bang, as we say. Nick asking, when's the next series going live? Like in a second, my man. When Rip gets a second to get caught up here, it'll be up here shortly. It'll be a throwbacks and alternates authentic play clock series. So it's going to be throwback and alternate authentic speed flexes. And it'll be one of those series where if it's 4 spots to go, Rip, you guys get 10 minutes to get it closed up. Otherwise, the carryover spots carry over. So that will definitely fly off the shelves pretty quickly. I don't even think we'll really have to use the clock, to be honest, with how good that series will be, Rip. Well, Steven, I'll tell you what. We take everything under consideration, but I'll be honest, brother. Usually, I offer stuff up like that when the customers don't ask, Rip. So maybe for next time, keep that in mind. Also, little secret when it comes to bonus wheel spins, I usually only offer those up for the diamonds, the vault, the series that are worth over $100 for the singles. But something to think about next time, Rip. When you don't ask, you usually get rewarded better. It's called the secret surprise, right? So I'll put that in my bell whistle, Steven, for next time. And maybe we can see that happening next time. We are ending with a beautiful, beautiful jersey. One of the best center fielders of all time. Atlanta Brave legend. It is Andrew Jones. This is a guy that, in my opinion, should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Commentator of the best. You got it, Steven. You got it, brother. Andrew Jones, over 400 career home runs, Rip. And he's got 10 gold gloves. So, in my opinion, should be a Hall of Famer. David Harrison, congrats on Andrew Jones. Love that Braves red. That is very, very nice. 269, 635 on the Andrew Jones. Tell you what, Steven, I will make this promise right now to our customers. Now, this is going to be very hard to do, but I never put anything past our customers. If we get that throwback series closed up in the 3 p.m. show, the whole series, all 30 boxes, we'll give you guys the bonus wheel spin. How does that sound, Rick?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. So we'll put the Andrew Jones back in its box. This awesome triple threat mixer taking a bow here. All right, let's do hits of the show, Rip. This is actually a very, very interesting discussion. First off, because I'm such a huge Steph Curry fan, the Curry does not count. That was the last show.
Correct.
And also Cal Ripken does not count. Also the last show. Those might be my first 2 hits, actually, if we got to count them. So personally, I'm going hit of the show, Giannis basketball. I love the color. I'm a huge Giannis fan. Going number 2, the Derrick Henry. Love that gold ink. And number 3, a very close third, the Gibbs flex for me.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm going to go from 3 up. I'm going to go with Jahmyr Gibbs, number 3. I'm going to go with Giannis, number 2, and then the King, number 1.
Awesome. So, epic show, guys. Epic show. Real quick preview of the play clock break. Okay. We got a single, double, and quad. This will be the hot series for the 3 p.m. hour. We have everything available in this series. All those Lion fans, by the way, Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. We have something I've never seen in the break room. A Steve Young Bucks creamsicle speed flex. Steve Young, this start is a buck.
Yes.
Beautiful lid right there. Look at that. Creamsicle Steve Young buck flex.
Oh, like for real, though.
Now, Julio Jones, Justin Jefferson. Look at that Sean Alexander helmet. That thing looks clean. So that's the new series. Can you do me a favor and message Jessica? The bottom of that graphic is incorrect. That is not a replica helmet. That's an authentic helmet only. So you should call it autographed authentic helmet mystery box on the bottom there.
Okay. Yes.
So that'll be the hot series in the 3 p.m. hour. Rip and I will take a brief lunch break. Any final thoughts from you? Actually, let's do one more before we hop out for lunch. We do have a single sold out. Well, they're wasting no time. Like I said, this play clock may not even be needed in this series with how good it is. So, looks like Leland bought the whole break to himself.
Yes.
All right, Leland, drop me a box number for the play clock. I'll give him about 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I'll go to our 1 to 30 wheel. These people do not mess around in this break room, Rip.
No,
No doubt about that.
they do not.
No messing around in the break room. So, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm going to go to the wheel here. This one is out of 30 for the play clock. $15 for the play clock. Let me have that in the room already. Out of 30, right, Rip? That's correct? Yes. Thank you, my man. Out of 30. This could go. This could go very quickly this series. Have a pretty good feeling about it. Heck, we could have a new hit of the show right here, Rip.
Right here.
Could be right here, my man. All right. All of these are authentic. There is 0 replica helmets in this series. We got a beautiful throwback. Hall of Fame running back, Earl Campbell for Leland. Very, very nice, Leland. Earl Campbell on the Oilers authentic. So a lot of good running backs today. That's the theme with the Earl Campbell. Thank you, Leland. You are the man. So, Rip, I think we'll take a quick break here. Your final thoughts on an epic show.
Epic show. That's it.
So Rip and I are back for the 3 p.m. show 29 minutes from now. So it's going to be scarfing down food real quick. 29 minutes. We're right back for the 3 p.m. show. Don't wait till 3. Get the orders now. Let's make it an epic 3 p.m. show. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. Ultimate Autographs, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Get those break spots, ultimateautographs.com. Great job, Rip. The best job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys are the absolute best. Have a great lunch break as well. We'll see you guys in under 30 minutes.